Hey y'all, hey. Let me cover my baby up. Keenan, Keenan, go pee. I don't make my baby pee, y'all. Go pee and come back and lay down. Go pee. Go to the other bathroom. Go to the other bathroom. Okay. Hey y'all, let me go. Who up in here? Mocha, hey, Peanuts, Mimi, Myra, and Tiffany Love Breezy. Hello, Libra 4. Hello, Leo Girl 82. I ain't heard nothing. Hey, y'all. Fake Kelly. Hey, Fake Kelly, how you doing? How you doing? Listen, because I ain't going to be on here long, y'all. But I just want to say, sweetie, hey, I am Zayva Cuddy, hey, badass, hey. So let me just go ahead because I ain't gonna be on here long. But I just wanted to say, hey, Chatham Women's Bees thing of a black scorpion, how you doing? So you don't have to come, you don't have to call my name out, boo. But you welcome though, cause you wasn't gonna come out here and tell your story. You could cut the light on, babe. If it bother you, just get under cover. I mean, yeah, put your. I ain't gonna be long, okay? Hmm, get under cover. Yeah, I had to wake my baby up so he could go pee. Um, but yeah, you didn't have to say my name, Glam. It's okay, boo. But you welcome though, cause you want to go come out here and tell the peoples. And I'm gonna drop the link to y'all. But let me get some of this out. Hey, y'all, everybody coming in. But you want to go come out here and tell these people. You was gonna let them people continue to believe that you was still at 1 Parker Street, bitch. You was gonna let them believe that. But see, once again like I said, you welcome. It takes for me to come out here and air your ass out all the time. Y'all, when she started crying, I just knew it. I just knew it. Then she said she wasn't gonna say no name. I already knew it. So I was just listening and listening and listening. Whole time I'm laughing or whatever. Then bitch, you talking about you did one, you got I guess you gotta do two members only live or whatever in order to get the $200 bonuses like Sweet Tea said. I ain't never get that in my email, so I don't know what she's talking about. But if it is true, bitch, you should have put this one on members only, her, because you should have known that we was gonna come out here and read your ass, bitch. We was gonna clock every motherfucker T, bitch, in order for you to reach that $200 bonuses in your voice, because I never heard of it. You up here looking for simply, just say that you up here looking for simply, then up here talking about you done got two promotions. Hell, shit, you should be a manager by now. I ain't never been on no job, y'all, and she been on there probably every bit of about 4, 5 months. Ain't no way you done got two motherfucking promotions, bitch. Come on now. Two promotions? I quite doubt it. Stop fucking lying, bitch. Your best bet is to hold on tight to that job, bitch, since you can't hold on to no motherfucker apartment, hoe. You too motherfucker old to be your age. Getting put out. And you shouldn't come out here and call nobody no motherfucker peasant when you the biggest peasant on these YouTube streets, whore. See, this is what you get, bitch. Every motherfucker back you that came out here and attacked and harassed and talked about, bitch. We gonna start with Ross. We gonna start with Mel first and then work our way on up. You done started with Mel. You done started with Ross. You done came out here and talked about my grandma, my dead brother, my mama, all my kids. You done came out here talked about Brittany, you done came out here and talked about Sweet Tea. You done came out here and talked about Candace. You done came out here and talked about so many motherfucker peoples. And the way how you was coming out here screaming and hollering, bitch, we already knew something was going on with you, bitch. We just couldn't pinpoint it out. We couldn't pinpoint it out. Bitch, don't ever come on here and call no motherfucker baddie no motherfucker peasant hoe when you the biggest peasant out here, bitch. You been in this situation, been playing, talking about you been in this situation before you been playing catch up. The whole time you want to bring your big head ass out here and knock the next black queen down. How fucking dreadful, bitch. You should be ashamed. And for you to come out here and cry, bitch, ain't nobody got no sympathy for you, especially over here, especially me, bitch. I definitely don't. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't. Now, we been new. We been new since what last week when you came out here and one cutting on your camera, bitch. We been knew something was going on. We been knew you was at that fucking crib, bitch. What you say, 1 Fork of Parker Street? The first time you came out here, we already knew that you wasn't in that motherfucker crib no more. You say you ain't got to go to no shelter as long as you in the city by the bay. Well, where the fuck are you, bitch? Where are you? You talking about you somewhere where it's luxury at, bitch? Only luxury motel. I know what they feed, bro. What's so luxurious about it, bitch? That they feed you breakfast every morning, bitch. So what's so luxurious about it? Cause I ain't never seen no luxurious hotel, bitch. So you tell us, come out here and tell us what's so luxurious about it. Bitch, matter of fact, the next time you come live, whore, you come out here and cut that motherfucker camera on since we all know that you ain't in 140 Park Street no more, bitch. And you come show us how luxurious it is besides the fucking breakfast in the morning, bitch. You say it's gonna get better. You say it's gonna get better than that. Um, you say it's gonna get better than you being the whatever the fuck you at. How, bitch? How when you got so many multiples of evictions on your background, bitch? It's gonna be hard for you to get a career for it. It's gonna be very fucking hard for you, especially now because y'all know, like I said in my last live. Now, some slumlords, private landlords, they will take you, but bitch, you got too many on your motherfucker record for anybody to be like, okay, we trust you with our apartment. Bitch, you say this your fourth eviction. Bitch, I would have kept that to myself. I would have kept it to myself, bitch. You say you not gonna use your money. You don't use your money on drugs or alcohol. Well, the lie detector determined that's a motherfucker lie, bitch. Because every motherfucker time you was coming out here playing games and talking about motherfucker, you had all different types of flavors of triple XL, bitch. That's a motherfucker addiction, hoe. Now we probably can't print a bitch, them popping them BPs or whatever the fuck you was doing. That's an addiction, bitch. So stop motherfucking lying, hoe. Bitch, you was coming out here. Y'all, was it the triple SL or the Taylor Port? Whatever the fuck it was, bitch. Yeah, her fourth or fifth time. She got evicted out the hood. After hood. You coming out here talking about you don't spend your money on drugs and liquor, bitch. Every motherfucker time you was coming live, you had every motherfucker flavor of triple XL, bitch. The nastiest fucking wine ever. And that's what was giving you a motherfucking headache. You coming out here popping them BCs, got that shit wrapped around your head and shit. Girl, you just then you talking about we know you the brokest bitch on YouTube, but you wanna call the next bitch broke. Come on now, shame on you. Shame on you, hoe. You been lost yourself. You talking about you done lost yourself. Bitch, you been lost yourself. You lost yourself a long motherfucker time ago. You should get on your knees and start praying and ask God to remove that black heart of yours, bitch. Don't no motherfucker baddie got no sympathy for you at all. I know I don't. I know I don't, and I know a few people in this lab don't have it either. You say it wasn't it, and then she gonna say, "Shit, it wasn't my home." So you feel the need not to pay this man his motherfucking rent because it wasn't your motherfucking home. So just imagine if you did head the house, hypothetically speaking, bitch, because it ain't gonna never happen. You can't even save up enough money to pay your rent. So what makes you think you could save up enough money to buy you a motherfucking house? When you said that, I was like, yeah, something is really wrong with this bitch. You said it's not your motherfucking house, so you felt the need not to pay the motherfucking rent. You is crazy. I forgive everyone I ever be with, but I will never forget her. I will never forget her either. I don't have not 8 ounces of sympathy. I don't, not zero, not none. I don't. Hey GG 1029. Hey bless with everyone. Hey, because you are good. BC are good for headaches. Well, hey, I don't know, but she was popping them motherfuckers like it was a bag of cocaine or something. Oh, so she was meeting and greeting. She was behind. Yeah, yeah, Steen. Steen, but coming out here talking about the next motherfucker. You should be cleansing your heart. Baby, you knew you was coming. She knew that we was coming. You knew we was coming out here for you, bitch. I bet ain't. We ain't never fucking lied. At least I didn't. Every motherfucking time I was coming out here on your ass, bitch, I had good receipts on you, bitch. That's why you was coming out here crying, twisting your arms and your head and all types of shit, talking loud and all this shit. Because, bitch, you knew every motherfucker thing I came out here and said it was the motherfucker truth. And like I said, you don't got to say my name, but you welcome though, bitch. You welcome, and then you go say next time if you want to come out here and tell my story, just don't. What you say? If you want to come out here and tell my story, make sure you finish it. Bitch, it's already finished, bitch. It's finished. You out of there now, bitch. You come out here. You come out here and you come and tell the rest of it, bitch. You cut on your motherfucker camera and you come and show us where you at, whore. You come and show us where you at. Then you talking about your son, your grandbaby, talking about I don't want nothing for Christmas long as I got you. That's a motherfucker lie. That baby don't even, he ain't even intelligent enough to even tell you that, bitch. He probably cried and said, but why, mom? Why? I hate my life. I'm ready to go with my mom. Bitch, that motherfucker lying. But stop motherfucking lying. Hey, Ross. Hey, Ross. Then go say, you better, you better hope. She was talking to me when she said it. She said, you better ask God to never, she said, you better ask God to never put you in the situation that I'm in right now. Or to have to wear the size 10 shoe that I wear. Bitch, first of all, a 10 shoe at your big ass age for a woman, period, is too motherfucker big, bitch. That's man feet, bitch. You already got the man hands. You got man figures, bitch. But to wear size 10 is crazy, yo. So she don't have, then at the end, that's when she started crying real hard. I don't have a mother. I don't have a daddy. My baby brother is in jail. My sister in Washington State. And every last, both your sister or your brother don't even fuck with you, bitch. Your mama barely fuck with you. You don't got no motherfucker body. Then you constantly saying that you good by the city, at the city by the bay. Yeah, the bitch said she wear a size 10 in the shoe. I was like, yikes. I said the same thing. I'm like, yikes, yeah, bitch. I do not want to be in your shoes, bitch. Both of my motherfucking feet can't fit in that size 10. Girl, fuck you. Like I said, I don't have no sympathy. Fuck you. Fuck your life. Fuck everything that you got going on, bitch. Them motherfucker tears don't mean a motherfucker thing, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You need to, like I said, you should have came out here. You owe not only Miss Carver, bitch, it's a whole lot of motherfuckers you need to come out here and apologize to, whore. Whether we was right or wrong, bitch, or whether you can't stand our motherfucker, you can't stand us. You need to come out here and apologize to every motherfucker baddie, bitch. That's what you need. Bless mom. Bless mom. So glad you brought this info out. It's her turn now. Hey y'all. Hey, hey, hey. How dreadful. I feel bad for the little boy. His parents are both addicts. He should be able to depend on her and feel safe and secure. Well, that's what she claimed that he said that. Mom, I love you. As long as I got you, it's okay. Baby, he ain't say no shit like that. That was just her way of trying to get some motherfucking money. Blossom, I'm so glad you brought this info out. It's her turn now. uh the big ass shoe, I'll take a 7.5. Okay, Brittany, okay. Why did she apologize to Miss Cece? I don't know. I guess the lady made a video about it. I don't know. I don't listen to her. I don't even go on that side. But she claimed that she heard her laugh or whatever, which made her cry even more or whatever. I'm like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Bitch, I done went through the whole damn thing. Don't nobody, what she say, she crying, but at the same time, she still throwing subliminals. Yeah, and that's why she go forever fall. Her life is go forever be in crumbles. She go forever be in crumbles, Dorothy Vaughn. But like I say, she need to come out here and apologize to every motherfucker baddie. If you want to be, and then she wasn't even being transparent. But if you want to be transparent, bitch, start there. Let's start there, bitch. Come out here and apologize to every motherfucker baddie. No, we don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, kumbaya and make amends or whatever. But just come and apologize like you just did to the lady. I dropped the link if anybody want to come up. Like I say, I won't be on long, y'all, because y'all know I don't know how to whisper. I be loud as hell. My baby, he gone back to sleep. But yeah, facts. But yeah, I wish Katie would tell me, Ma, I don't want anything for Christmas. You just got out of jail. Baby, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's fucked up. Like I said, I don't understand what was you doing. Like, and I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna continue to say it. What was you doing with your money, Glam? What was you doing, bitch? Then you talking about I make sure he have everything. I'm gonna make sure this nigga have everything. See, that's your problem. You want to keep that little bastard keeping him up with the Joneses, bitch, when you know you behind. Like I say, that little motherfucker, he'll be wearing some Ninja Turtle shoes and he'll be wearing some clothes from Walmart. For real. Ain't no motherfucker way I be. That's just like a motherfucker where every motherfucker mice that come out but her house filthy as fuck. Come on now, make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. It's
That
crazy.
part.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Blossom.
How
hi
Hey,
you doing?
Blossom.
Hey
hey, Cat.
Nelly.
It's my
Hold
first
on.
time on your live.
I
How you
know.
doing?
Look, y'all, Black C say BYB one lab taking up for her child. Man, your business. What?
Mm-mm. I don't feel a
What?
lick of sorry.
I don't, hey, Black T. I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting. I'm motherfucker waiting. See, when people have this type of shit on their background, hell yeah, they go take up for the next motherfucker. I don't have these type of problems. I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck.
Well,
But hey,
I've
what y'all
been
gotta
through those
say?
type of problems, but I don't feel a lick of sorry because she have no clue what even I was going through when she came putting screenshots and got 4,000 screenshots in her phone. If I had been weak, I would have probably lost my mind just a year ago when she was taking me through. I just not have not yet came out and told my story, but to be an encouragement to other women, I'm definitely gonna tell my story. I'm just trying to keep my daughter protected while she in her last year a senior in school. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to humiliate my child. So therefore I'm just, smile through your pain and nobody don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
It's only one person that know my story, and that's Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, and I have not had it repeated. But she came at me at a very low point in my life, and
Mm-hmm.
guess what? I'm glad I'm here to witness it. God's still working on me, but I don't feel a lick sorry for her. I
Mm-hmm.
hope you go through hell.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Uh,
And
uh,
that's exactly what everybody's feeling because this sector, as far as the Ross Squad, we are all here to kind of like help each other go through it. I've always said, can we just forget about the left side? Can we just focus on each other? Can we just help each other? Because we have a lot to offer. And so now we're kind
absolutely.
of apprehensive about sharing our stories because the left side
Hmm.
wants to dig into our personal
Personal
background, which
life,
is none
yes.
of your business. We're not doing that to you. We don't care about that. But if you will rock with us the way you should rock with us, you could get help too. And that's why
Because we want
the
to,
Grandford
A-
is in a
we
two for
want to
one
help
right
each
now.
other.
Sound like
We
a
want to
Wendy's
help each
deal.
other. We
Absolutely, and see this right here, all the stuff that's going on YouTube. This is not even my life. Like that's what I like. I like helping people. Help
Mhm.
me, help you.
Me
You know what I'm
too.
saying? It's
I
Or
help
give
me,
love
out the
you.
helping
I,
sources,
people.
or you
mm-hmm,
want to be able to give out the sources to how you
Yes,
can,
absolutely.
ma'am. The
but
Mm-hmm,
you can't even do
resources.
that because you got people who now I'm seeing that she was actually going through and to get out here and say the things that this lady said about my husband. Oh, she don't sleep with her husband. She don't know what that situation. It was one night, Brittany, I know you remember this night. I was on the metro rail and I was like, Brittany was like, I need to know if my son okay. I was like, Brittany, I'm already on the metro rail. Girl, it take me right to the airport. She have no clue that that night I didn't want to turn into the shelter that night. So I just like to ride the metro rail until I can't ride it no more. But I'd rather sacrifice for myself so I can make sure my daughter's senior year, I had a roof over her head. So I ain't told my
Mm-hmm.
story yet, but I did. But I made a sacrifice as a mother not to change the situation for me and my child. And this lady
Absolutely.
actually came out here and called me all type of weak bitches. Oh, baby, when I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, look at God, look at
Oh my
God.
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
And
and
that's
just
why
to
you're
let you
doing
know,
well now, baby.
just to let you know, Peaches, ain't nothing wrong with being in the shelter. You know what I'm saying?
That
Mm-hmm.
Because
was a
if you
choice
when
that
you
I
in the
made.
shelter, they help you even more. I have
But you
been in.
know, y'all don't know
Absolutely.
how hard that was for me
Mm-hmm.
to, because I got,
Blossom, y'all, let me say something so I can drop back down real fast. Hey,
huh?
everybody in the
Okay,
chat. Hey,
Hey,
Blossom.
go ahead.
baby.
Hey, boo.
Listen, Rita, you shut your weak ass up. This bitch over here is trying to talk about you, talking about she seen you walking your kids in the rain and shit. Rita, shut your bile mouth ass up.
That
Don't
bitch ain't
nobody
never
want you
seen me
coming
walking
on
in no
here
Rita
motherfucking
talking
being
rain.
about
Shut the
fake
who?
and
fuck up,
shit.
bitch.
Like,
You
bitch,
ain't
you
been
don't
out
even
here.
like,
I don't know
you
how
don't even like
motherfucking long.
me.
You
Wasn't
coming
she
out
on
here
the
checking up for a
newspaper
motherfucker? Bitch, shut
begging?
the fuck up, bitch.
She don't even like
This
me,
bitch
boo.
over here really trying to save face. I just told y'all on my live, them bitches is one of a kind, and they was gonna make up. Don't nobody give a fuck about that bitch being homeless. Then
We
Rita
sure
over there
don't.
lying, talking about she ain't never had the her kids ain't never went through eviction. Well, bitch, where the fuck was they
Bitch,
at when you
wasn't
had
Well,
them
she
what
fucking on the
motherfucking
Ricky
eviction
15 or
motherfucker,
Smiley
man? Talk
16
talking
about it.
evictions?
Shut the
begging
fuck
ass
up, bitch.
newspaper
You ain't
on
even you coming
Mercy?
out here trying to save face for a motherfucker you don't even like and you ain't even monetized. Shut up, hoe. Go find your
This bitch
motherfucking
talking for
Right.
business,
free.
bitch. Go back where the fuck you came from, hoe. Cause bitch, I
Everybody
don't
put
even
their
think
phone on
about you.
mute. Put your phone on
Fuck
mute.
you, bitch.
Somebody making a lot of noise. Put your phone on mute.
I don't hear
Yeah.
it. You must be the only one that hear it.
Talking for free must be amazing.
Right, this bitch over here doing all this fucking selling. Now I can't stand a weak asshole. Bitch, stand on what the fuck you said. Come out here and say whatever you got to say about me, like I told your weak ass to do. Don't nobody feel sorry for that bitch.
We
You talking
don't.
about you didn't need nobody. How the fuck you hook up with Ricky Smiley then with your good line
Facts.
ass? Bitch, ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody forgot
With
you and
your
them ugly
motherfucker,
ass
with them
kids
kids
Stay
wearing
on
on the
your
all them
front of that
big
fucking
Facebook
dirty ass
news.
clothes.
newspaper.
Girl, fuck you. Ain't no motherfucker bad need but talking about your ass. Can your ugly ass back where the fuck you came from, bitch?
Right, bitch, you and
I
your
don't even like mentoring you,
ugly
hoe.
ass
You ain't
kids
even
was
on
on
my
the
level,
front
bitch.
of the
Get the
fucking
fuck on with your mangy ass. You a mangy ass bitch. Get your toothless, dirty ass on. You walking on the back of your motherfucking shoe ass. Get the fuck on, bitch. Ain't nobody even thinking about you, hoe. Take your ass back to
She
sleep on the
wasn't even in the
motherfucking patch of
chat.
titties,
She
bitch.
wasn't even in the conversation.
talk about she went and listened to Miss Carver and Miss Carver confirmed it. No, bitch, Blossom confirmed it. When you do that shit, Blossom, a week ago, 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
ago, bitch,
That's
don't
right.
give Miss Carver
Exactly.
no motherfucking credit. She ain't confirm a fuck ass thing. Blossom did, bitch.
That's
Exactly.
right.
The fuck
That's
Only
on.
thing
right.
Miss
And she
Carver
wouldn't
did was
even
draw
know.
them
And this
eyebrows
bitch wouldn't
on.
even know because she don't even come over here and look at me. Bitch, I thought I was blocked. Get this, leave me out your motherfucking mentions, hoe. Don't say shit about me. Don't
Mm-hmm.
nobody even talk about you, bitch.
She's a has been at this point.
And I'm gonna tear your ass up tomorrow too, Summer T. Cause you talk too fucking much. You should have kept your ass on Facebook or wherever the fuck you been. Cause then nobody need to hear from your ass with
Bitch,
this
you
fake
coming on here
ass
on
shit. You don't
YouTube
give a
talking for
fuck about
free. Get
that
the
bitch.
fuck up, but bitch, we is not the same. Get the fuck on. Go to bed, hoe. Now back to this bitch. Now what was you saying, Peaches? Or
She
Nelly? Fuck that
Right.
hoe. Fuck that bitch.
Offset.
With her
Brittany,
mangy
Brittany,
ass. You
Offset.
old,
Brittany,
dirty. You an old, dirty ass bitch. Get the fuck
Brittany.
on, some motherfucker. Get your ass back to sleep, bitch. In your grandson
With that
bed, hoe.
ugly ass
Get
little
the
boy.
fuck on.
She got her
That's what
grandson
I'm
in the
saying.
background making all these fucking
It
money
takes a
sounds.
bitch who been on. It takes a bitch who been evicted, who been in this bitch shoes to come out here and take up for another motherfucker. Get your dirty ass on, bitch. You dirty. You's a bum. Get the fuck
Talking
on,
about
bitch.
she'll never make fun of nobody that get evicted. Bitch, you made fun of me and you up 20 more evictions than me, ho. How the fuck you gonna
Mm-hmm.
say something? Like y'all don't be remember what the fuck y'all be saying and it's bad. I think y'all all on
I
fucking
call it
crack.
YouTube amnesia.
Brittany,
YouTube
What's up,
amnesia.
T?
you remember that night I was out and we was and I
Oh,
said
fake
I
ass
was on the
bitch.
metro rail and I said I'm finna go look for your son because we hadn't heard from him and I was on the rail and
Mm-hmm.
then when me and my husband was talking like, oh, she don't sleep with her husband at night. She had no clue I was in a shelter. Like I don't feel sorry for her. Like, bitch,
No,
you
Brittany,
so
mute your phone.
nobody.
comfortable.
That's your phone, Brittany. Mute your phone. Go ahead, Peaches.
Yeah, like now she want to come out here with all this crying and stuff. And all I did is was one of the persons when you cry at night, but in the morning you got to brush your shoulders off, go do what you got to do. It was hard for me to sacrifice and leave my child, but I was like, okay, if I do this now, by the time she get in her senior year, I have her situated and she'll have a good senior year. And guess what? I did it. I'm in my place. My baby good. Like everything that this bitch,
And kudos
and
and
she
hats
came
off
out
to
here putting
you.
them
We gonna clap
screenshots.
for you, Queen.
Listen,
Yes.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
listen, every blue moon I might ask for a little help, but that's because I'm doing everything on my own. My rent is 2,200. I'm managing
Ooh.
that. My daughter is in her senior year. Every 2 weeks is something going on. And guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I
Yep.
chose to not be to have my daughter in a household. I could have had a house. My mama got a house. My husband over there in the house. Like it's different places. But I was like, you know what? I want to put my daughter in a situation where she peaceful, where she
Mm-hmm.
not stressed out. And I made that sacrifice for my child as a mother, as a woman. And yet this bitch came out here and try to put all these 4,000 screenshots. But you don't know my story. Just because I'm smiling, it's just I'm a person that say joy come in the morning. When I feel
Absolutely.
comfortable, I'm going to tell my story because I gotta motivate other women. But
Thank
trust
you.
me, when she was coming out here calling me all type of weak bitches, let me tell you something. I bet I ain't come out here crying like she doing. I bet
Exactly.
nobody didn't know what I was
Cause
going
only a
through.
weak bitch gonna
So
cry
guess
on
what?
live.
You the weak bitch, bitch.
Exactly.
Now,
Absolutely.
now you
Absolutely.
crying.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why, and that's why I said, and I've been said it. After I came out and did what I did, or talked about it, or made my commentary about this whole, I said that I was gonna stop. You know, but it's like she constantly coming on here lying. She's telling the truth, but not telling it all. You know
All
what I'm
of it.
saying? So let me go
Right.
ahead and help you out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with women of empowerment, why do we always, because this is not commentary. Everybody coming out here just bashing each other. This is not commentary. Matter of fact, it make me sick to my stomach because like
Stomach.
I
Hmm.
said, I never in my 38 years, not even in prison, seen so many women go back and forth like that when
I'm
we should
not
be
used
picking
to
each
this,
other
to be
up,
honest
Oh
with
fixing
my
you.
each
God,
other
I've never
crowns,
seen it
and,
either.
exactly. We should be fixing
And
each other
I'm
crowns.
about to be 43, and I've never witnessed this
I
type of
never
stuff in my
witnessed this.
community.
You know, the only thing that's keeping me a little quiet because, like I said, my daughter in her senior year, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the kids, her going through nothing while she in school. So I'm like, we'll just go ahead. That's my reason for staying quiet. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
I'm not like hiding it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes you got to protect your children because these
That
kids,
part.
Absolutely.
they
Absolutely.
unalive themselves.
That part.
And
Absolutely.
I don't want to
Mhm.
put my baby in a situation where she go to school and people be like, damn, your mama was in the shelter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yep.
Absolutely.
let her get graduated. Let me get her off to college. And then if I can quietly, slowly tell my story so I can help other people that might be going through the same thing. Oh, trust me, Peaches ain't got nothing to hide. Because, baby, I got a testimony out this world.
And everybody
And
does.
that is
Peaches, you're not by
so
yourself. You're not by
that is
yourself.
so amazing of you to think of your babies in that kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
because these
Mm-hmm.
other folks are so freaking
Selfish.
selfish they won't even think of their children that way.
Mm-hmm.
This is why this is why in the sister circle at first it was anonymous, because they're doxing everybody, right, for just
Mm-hmm.
telling their
Mm-hmm.
story, for just saying like human nature, like this is what we
Right.
all go through. Sisters, do you feel me? Is
Yeah.
anybody else? Give me some advice. But they're doxing us because
Right.
they're fucking whack.
Yeah.
So this is the reason why there was an anonymous thing. But now I
Absolutely.
understand exactly what you're saying,
But don't get me
because
wrong.
we're protecting our
Our
babies
kids, yeah,
from
like don't get
being
me wrong.
doxxed.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. My daddy got a whole 2-story house that you have to go through a gate. My mama got a 3 bedroom with a pool. So I'm not saying I didn't have places to go.
But
But what
why?
I told
But
my
why?
mom,
Why put that burden on someone
what
else when
no,
you
you
know
know
you
what I
can?
told my mom? Because she used to cry every night when I
Mm,
leave. I would come in the
mhm,
morning at 5 in the morning, cook breakfast, take my daughter to school, and stay till late at night and then go to the shelter. My mom would cry
yeah.
every night. I said, Mom, she was like, but you don't gotta do this. You don't have to do that. I said, Mom,
Mhm.
I understand how you feel, but I want my own shit.
Yeah,
I'm
and it only
used to
make you
Amen.
being on my
stronger. It
own.
only make you stronger, and
Right.
it
Hmm.
builds
I
up
said,
builds
listen,
up
this
your
only gonna take a
confidence.
little bit.
Yep.
And after a little bit, I'll be on my feet. I said, stop doing all this crying and let me go do what I got to do.
Mhm.
And
That's a
she
Mhm.
real
finally,
mama.
right. And
Yeah.
guess what? I bet I got a roof over our head.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mhm.
And guess
move,
what?
Absolutely.
All my
queen.
supporters been sending me housewarming gifts. Some of them be sending me cash outs, and guess what? Every time they send it to me, I send it to my daughter. Okay, you got practice today. Here go a little lunch money. Here go a
Mhm.
way a Uber to get home. Like, trust me. I said, okay, I'm gonna just get her through. Cause who don't want a good senior year? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
Exactly.
sacrificed because I want my baby to be able to say her 12th grade year wasn't something that damn my mama made my shit stressful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So okay.
and when I learned like like it's not about me no more. It's about these kids.
It's
I
about your
have to do
kids.
what's best for these kids. I didn't live my life, and I'm
Right.
still living it, but I'm living it for these kids. Now I'm living
Kids.
for a living. I have to it be some things that I be wanting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh no, I just wait. I'm always bad to keep it. Giving it to my kids because I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be
Facts.
okay.
Exactly. Bitch, I'm
If
not wearing
God,
no nails. Now I will keep my feet done. I like my toes done. But
mm-hmm.
bitch, I do my own hair. I wear my
I'm gonna keep my
press-on
feet
nails.
done,
Bitch,
Right.
my clothes might be repeated, but they
and I do my
clean.
own hair too.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Mm-hmm.
my own hair, and that's about all I've been doing. This
Absolutely.
year, I gave back to myself. I said, you know what, God, you wanted to give me a baby close to Christmas. So now I got Christmas and her birthday. Okay, Lord. So this year, I decided I was going to take care of me, and I don't feel guilty no
That's
more.
right.
Cause,
Absolutely.
because
You know,
when
I
you
was
do
Absolutely.
just
everything
speaking
for
on
your
that the other
baby,
day.
you just
Yes.
have to.
I was just
Yeah.
speaking on that the other day on my live. I said we have to learn to accept gifts and learn when people want to bless us to allow them to be a blessing, because
Yes.
sometimes we have neglected ourselves so much trying to do for
Mm-hmm.
everybody else.
I think
And
you
then
said
Hmm.
that on my
sometimes
live,
god
PT.
god
That
I
is
might
think.
want
so
to send
true,
people.
Miss Peaches.
And
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes God want to send people to say, you know what, like me, I ain't gonna lie, for 18 years, every Thanksgiving for 18 years, I fed the homeless. When I tell you it was a hard pill to swallow, to
Mm-hmm.
accept help, because I've always been the giver. I would get a shirt off my back, but I
Yeah.
had to humble myself and say, you know what? Put your pride aside. If people want to bless you, allow them. I didn't
Allow
know how
them
to
Yes.
to.
accept.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ain't used to taking stuff from people. I'm a giver.
And see, and I'm at that stage now, Peach. Remember, I came on my live the other day, and I
And
was
remember,
saying
I
that
told you,
I
I
ref-
said, Blossom. I don't know if you saw my comment. I
I
said,
seen it.
Blossom,
Mm-hmm.
I said, you gotta accept, and that's what, man, when I tell you we got some things as women, we gonna come together, we gonna overtake this shit. Sweet Tea
Absolutely.
and Mel is
So,
already
ladies,
Sweet Tea and
Absolutely.
Mel is already setting the stage. What we gonna end up doing in this sector is turning all this shit around.
Turning
I'm
it
hell
around.
telling you.
yes. For
Absolutely.
those that want to
Absolutely.
listen anyway, right? So,
And those
ladies,
that
Absolutely.
that need it.
I want to ask you a question. Do you go to church?
I have
Who,
not
me?
been able
Oh,
to. You talking to
It's
me?
just a question because I want to like say why I don't go to church no more. So I'm just
oh,
asking,
Um,
do
okay.
you go to church?
You
I
talking to me
used
or
to,
oh.
but recently because my car is broke, my car's sitting at my mama's house. So I have not. I really like, I got the truck, but I haven't gone because of transportation issues. But
Okay.
no.
And that's
Mhm,
fine. What I've learned growing up in the church, like I grew up
Hmm.
in the church, like I'm sure we probably had all have. I'm in my 40s.
mhm,
Hmm.
I've never been blessed in the church as a,
You
just
went out.
someone
Say it
that
again.
grew
What
up
you
in the
went?
church. I said
Hmm.
I've never been blessed in the church. I've only
Mm-hmm.
been blessed outside of the church. And what I mean by that is you said you feed the homeless. When I
Mm-hmm.
started sowing seeds into the earth, and what I
Mm-hmm.
mean by that is like just being a giver of humanity, like
Uh-huh.
feeding the homeless, just doing things that people needed outside
Right.
of the church is when I started getting
Right.
blessed.
You know what I do?
And
Hmm.
I
so
get
this
a
is
little
why I
girl's
asked,
hair.
because feeding the homeless is one of my biggest things that I do. And I
Mm-hmm.
have been more blessed doing that than I've ever been in the church.
I've always fed the homeless. I remember one time a younger gentleman was like 19 or 20, and his parents died when he was young. He needed somewhere to live. That's when I was in my big 4 bedroom, 2 bedroom house.
Mhm.
I was like, I have girls here, so you can't live in my house, but I tell you what, you can stay in the garage. You don't have access to coming in the bathroom, nothing. Just sleep in the garage. And it's like I've always been that person to do for people. So what hurt me the most is when it was my turn, I didn't really have nobody to turn to.
Right.
Okay, so
Hmm.
Miss Peach,
Hmm.
it's your people you don't have nobody to turn to.
Well, that's
But
what I'm
it's
saying. God said
God
it's
send
time to
them
turn to Him.
strangers in your life
Hmm.
that tell you yes,
Yeah.
that open up them doors for you, that say yes, the shelter's open for you,
Uh
you and
huh.
your
Hmm.
babies, you or
Hmm.
whoever you coming. It's the people, because you sowed them seeds in life,
Hmm.
they come back to you in the form of a stranger.
That's
So
true.
I
you
believe.
have to
Yes.
like be
Because I
like,
Yes.
had nurses
people
and
who
doctors
you
to work
think that's
on me.
gonna be there for you, not gonna be there for you in the way they can.
You're
But God
right.
got somebody for
Because
you because
listen,
you're
exactly
humble.
what you saying.
Mm-hmm.
When I had that C-19, it was
Mm.
people that was complete strangers
Mm-hmm.
in that hospital that worked crazy to save my life.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
Yes.
these people don't know
Yes.
me from Adam and Eve.
Thank
You
you,
Hmm.
see,
Lord.
It
I
and when
do,
had
that
and
that
it
lady
do,
woke
and it
C19 and
do be
didn't
the
even know I
strangers
had
that
that
will come and give
C19.
listen,
you a
when that
hand.
lady woke me up, you know what she told me? She said, I got good news and I got bad news. And you know, I'm sort of silly. Like I laugh even when it's time to cry. I'm gonna find a reason to laugh. I say, what? I'm dead. That lady laughed so hard. She said,
Not you dead. Like, is that
I said, am I
Jesus?
dead? She said, no. I said, well, you dead? She said, no. I said, well,
One of us is dead.
right. I said, well, she said, which one you want first? I said, well, hell, give me the bad news. She said, the bad news is you leaving out of this wing of the hospital, the luxury part. I said, well, that ain't bad. What's the good news? She talking about you still alive. I said, well, I can't find that
Thank you,
nurse to
Lord, for
save my
sparing
life.
your
But
life, baby. I had
exactly, she said,
C19 and I was pregnant when C19 wasn't declared yet. That's why my baby was born early. I didn't even know I had it.
so
And my
Hmm.
kid was born January 2020. They hadn't even declared it yet. But I had it because they couldn't find nothing wrong
I
with me.
got
And I
one
was like, what
supporter
is
that keep dropping in
I
my
was
chat. Her
like,
name Tammy. Her name Tammy. Every
so
time I
thank
look
you,
around, she be
Jesus, for
like,
sparing you, baby.
Tammy be like, Peaches, you got a testimony. I say, this
Yes, you
damn
do,
Tammy
baby.
want me to talk about it. And I'm trying to
Hmm.
wait till my baby graduate. Let's get her through high school. So that way, she ain't got to be dealing with all that foolishness.
Okay, let
Hmm.
me tell you
And
something.
that's why I said, I
Wait.
wanted to turn my page around because I know I have a testimony as well. But like y'all say, they be doxing, and I
Yeah.
just like, why not come on here and get paid by telling your story?
Story.
Mm-hmm.
Because every black woman has a story.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody has a struggle.
And
My struggle ain't no better than your struggle, Nelly. Your struggle ain't better than Peach's struggle. Every
right.
black woman
Absolutely.
have a struggle, and that's why I said, I wanted to come on here and talk. It don't got to necessarily be about the jail situation. It's other
Right.
stuff outside of that I wanted to come and talk about.
Because
Yes,
you never
ma'am.
know. You never know. We could keep somebody from unaliving themselves.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Look
Speak
how
it.
many
Hmm.
mothers is driving their kids off the bridge
Oh
and
God.
Hmm.
and unaliving because you
Hmm.
know why? because they think that it's no way out. But if we come out here, and I take
Absolutely.
one for the team, I got to take
Hmm.
one from the team and
Yes,
go
ma'am.
ahead and bite my tongue and humble myself and say, you know what? I'll
Hmm.
be the first one to tell my story if
Yeah.
this is going to keep this young mother from taking her
For going
car
off the
and
cliff.
driving
Absolutely.
off
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
Because
cliff.
all they don't got nobody to look up to.
Well, they
All they
think
Absolutely.
doing
that
is
this
seeing all this
social media,
negative stuff.
what they looking at
So,
social media and thinking everything's supposed to jump on the white horse and ride the
mm-hmm.
white horse and get married and be happily ever after. No,
Mm-mm,
that's the
baby.
bullshit. Now let me
Hmm.
tell you
Hmm.
about the real life.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, I
Absolutely.
almost went under the bridge and
Absolutely.
I said,
Even the rich, even the people who rich,
right,
they struggle. You
because
They
know.
money can't
listen.
buy
Because what
happiness.
profits a man to gain the world and lose his soul? You don't even have nobody
Happiness,
there to share it with. You just
Absolutely.
rich for and
rich
miserable
for
with
no reason,
nobody
Yes.
for no reason.
Yes. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
money cannot buy happiness.
at
So
Mhm.
all.
you got to be able to love you. Women got to learn to love themselves. You can't
Mhm.
look for love from somebody else. If you don't love you, ain't nobody gonna love you.
At all.
So
At
let me
Yeah.
all.
tell you, I'm
Mhm.
down with
Relationships,
the women that's
friendships,
doing the panel
family,
and trying to
nobody.
uplift because listen, if we could save just one, I was so hurt when that baby about 2 months ago. I did a vlog with a little girl, young girl. She was my middle daughter age. She unalived herself. When I tell y'all, these kids are unaliving themselves at like the numbers is just too high because they thinking the stuff that we can that's easy for us, they going crazy about. I
Yeah.
ain't got the latest
Mhm.
shoes. I'ma unalive ourselves. What? We worrying about
Mm.
having a roof over our head. Like, but
Right.
Mhm. Mhm. Uh-huh. But
I
they
just
think
want to
about that
eat.
because they don't want the next person to, talk down on them, so they feel like they could keep up with the Joneses or
but
whatever.
that's because
Hoes
people not
had.
coming out here keeping it real. You know what I'm
Keeping
Yes.
it
saying?
real.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that's what's
So it's
missing from
gonna
this
take some of
sector.
us to say, you know what? I tell my story. Blossom got a story. Peaches
Yes,
Mhm.
got a
ma'am.
story. This one got a story. So the more we put it out there, the more lives we can
Just
save.
to save,
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely, and it could start off with in the jails. It could start
Right,
off on the streets.
Hmm.
It could start. It could start. It could start off at
Look
the
at how
schools.
Brittany came out here. She went to
right,
jail, right? And
Mhm.
it was a young lady in there that she influenced. She probably
right.
influenced the whole whatever cell she was like, I don't know, block she was in. She influenced them. They probably miss her right now. They
Absolutely, they
probably
do.
miss her
Mm-hmm.
right now because
She
how
probably gave
real
them
she kept
hope.
it with them. And
Mhm.
she came back to this
Tap your
sector
screen.
and kept it real with us and said this is what it was. And we was like, we you know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And if
Mhm. Mhm.
everybody could just be real with themselves,
Right.
we wouldn't have to hide from these people. We like there's nothing to hide. We
And
all have
nothing.
been somewhere in our life at some point
Exactly.
in our life.
And
Yeah.
that's what
Mhm.
made me want to encourage. Like sometimes when I hear Roz talk about her story, I be in the house, be like, "Go Roz, go bitch, yes bitch." Cause when she talk about being on her oxygen tank, listen, I'm younger than Roz. I had to come home. I still got my oxygen tank in my room right now. I don't use it, but that is what happens after the C-19. One of my lungs collapsed. I had a blood clog, and I came
Mm.
home. And matter of fact, I had to learn how to re-walk again.
Mm.
So let me
Oh,
tell
Oh
y'all
we.
something.
my
While you're
God.
out
I've
here
heard of
dogging
that.
people, while they out here dogging the people when they say, "Oh, raspy voice," this my voice is a result of the C-19. I had a
Yes.
beautiful voice.
It's
I
the
used to
long
sing,
haul.
Mhm.
and
You
it's
could
The
been
ask
long
your
haul
almost
question,
effects.
Wendy. Wendy said, "Cause she asked us a question. You could ask the question, boo."
uh-huh.
Man.
Yeah, but yeah, this just it's just saying how we just come on here and just bash each other. You know what I'm saying? It hurts my soul
But you
because I
know what,
know I'm not that
Blossom?
type
What
of
it seemed
person.
like, what it showed me tonight,
Mhm.
and it's confirmation. The
Mhm.
ones who come out here and bash is because they suffering their own self.
Mhm.
Facts.
Mhm.
That's it and
They
that's all.
battling with their own demons.
That's it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
battling
You
that
can't
lady
Mm-hmm.
blame
over there.
nobody for your own
Right.
demons.
You got
Exactly.
your own demons. You came out here talking about Brittany and her eviction. That was your life, lady.
Absolutely.
Miss
Absolutely.
Ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Mm-hmm.
Big Bag.
Right. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am.
Calling my
And
kids
guess what?
slow,
God gonna
calling them
humble you. If
dirty, not
nothing else
eating,
will,
all
he will
types of
humble
shit.
you.
Like, but you the same person that came out here talking about some your grandson get food off 4 chicken nuggets. Meanwhile, you over here saying, "Oh, that 5 year old bastard over there eating 5, 6 pieces of chicken. At least he full, cause he damn sure ain't getting food off no four
The
pieces
same
of
one
chicken
calling my
nuggets."
husband a crackhead, but come to find out her son a meth head. Girl,
Yeah, little stuff like that. Like, come on now, come on, man.
That's
You
what
talking
people
about
do.
here?
They project whatever they going through onto
Hmm.
you.
Yeah,
That's what they
absolutely.
do.
And
I don't
now
even
I
hurt.
call
see
it
it.
jealousy. It's projection. That's all
No,
it is. It's projection. You
I
just
say
ain't
hurt people hurt people.
hurt people, hurt people.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Somebody had a question for us. What
Yeah,
a
Wendy
question.
had a question. She probably
Oh,
got up
Wendy,
after
she
chat.
said,
I
Miss
don't know.
Nelly. She said, hold on, I saw that. Hold on. Where'd it go? She said something. She had a question for everybody.
Yeah, but I don't
I
know
don't
if she
see it no
happened to
more.
chat.
Cause
Brittany
I
Uh,
can't see
say,
the chat. I can't see
Brittany
the
say they
chat.
miss me
I'm
and I
trying to
miss
see.
them. I just wish we could have came across each other outside of jail. I had my cell eight. I said I had my cellmate fasting and we was praying over
Oh,
ourselves.
they
Yeah,
miss you,
and
Brittany.
people
They
be
miss
needing that.
you. They miss you.
Because you have
Mm-hmm.
people in jail, you have people in jail when they facing some hard times and stuff like that, and they just
Mm-hmm.
feel like they family not there. Because I have witnessed people unalive themselves, ain't themselves, all types of stuff. We going on lockdown because this person want to kill themselves because they just feel like they don't have no hope. They don't want they don't have no
Mm-hmm.
family. They not coming home, and it's just so sad. It's sad. It's sad. That's
Yeah.
why I
Whew.
respect Mel
When I
because
tell
she
It's
you
a.
that's
came
right
out
She
and
here,
said it was
admitted
a
that
sis.
she
lady
was
there that
hurting
didn't
people.
even know where her kids were. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's so many broken people, but Brittany is a light. That's one thing for sure. Two things for certain.
Cause one
Brittany
thing
is
about
a
Brittany and
light
Blossom, it's a lot of women though. I just can't say Brittany,
for
but Brittany is
sure.
definitely one that'll voice herself. Brittany gonna keep it real. She gonna tell you how that shit was, even if she.
Right.
Hmm.
Sometimes we got to laugh to keep from crying. So I get it.
Absolutely.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
do you
Hmm.
know how many times I had to come out here and smile? It wasn't because I wanted to trick people. It's because I gotta keep smiling to keep from falling. You know,
But
Yes.
that's what a
like
Hmm.
light is. A light is something that keeps shining. You're never
right,
going to see my darkness
right.
because I am in the light. So that's all it is.
And
You
then
are light
they
because
and I
you were
always
meant
said,
to
as
be a
long as
light.
you keep, I'm that type of person. Listen, if I fall, I'm gonna brush my shoulders off,
Brush them
baby.
off.
I'm gonna keep it moving. I got
Hmm.
a baby out here that's my last child. I'm not
Hmm.
gonna let my
Right.
baby down.
Yep. And I was always
I got
told,
a long way to
when
go. I
you
got a
fall, don't
4 year
just
old.
stand there. When you fall, don't just lay there. Pick
That's
yourself
right,
back up,
Blossom.
brush
Pick it
your
up.
shoulders off, and become stronger than you was the day before.
Absolutely.
Mocha
Absolutely.
Mocha said we all have so much to be thankful for, and I think
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we lose focus of that. Wait, it jumped. We lose focus of that. Where it go? Wait. Of that, we stressed about the things we don't have instead of just enjoying the things that we do have. Absolutely, and I'm one
That
of them. And Mocha,
Mhm.
you speaking that, you talking about
who
me
who
when you
said
say
that,
that.
Blossom?
Mocha said that, and
Okay, I
yes,
like that, Mocha.
mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I received that, Mocha. I received that because
And
you
you
was
know what
just
else
speaking
I
to me
think
when you said
sometimes
that.
too? Sometimes I think we have to also learn to appreciate even the smallest things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something
Mm-hmm.
that
Absolutely.
you might
It's
think
called
is
gratitude.
right. Something that you might think is, oh, this is what comes with it. No, everything is not promised. And so we have to be appreciative of the
Mm-hmm.
smallest thing. I even appreciate the grass. I'm like, boy, before I go being starving, bitch, I go fry me some grass all
Mm-hmm. Chew on it.
Listen,
Chew on
the
it like a
horses
giraffe.
and the cows, they eat the grass. It must be good.
Okay.
It
Okay.
must be good. And
But
nutritionists.
don't y'all have that moment when when you just going through so much and you just don't want your kids to just see you cry. You just going your dark space and you just break down and just you just break down and cry and only person you could call on is Jesus. And I have had them episodes so many times. I have cried my eyes are puffy. Because it's just some things that some certain situation I just can't handle on my own, and sometimes you do have to call on the man above, to help you. And it's like, man, and I understand. I see why people be, checking out. But you have to be strong. You have to be strong. Your man have to be strong. You just have to get up, pray. Like I say, pray, get on your knees, pray, and ask God to heal you, help you. Take away if you have that black heart, take it away. Make me new again. Make me
Absolutely.
show me the way. Teach me the way. Give me the guidance. Show me the way because baby, it do get hard, especially when you a single mom and you doing it all by yourself.
Yes.
Times do get hard, but like I say, you got to pick yourself up because like I say, I've had those moments, those episodes, I have broke down. It's I want to take my kids to Disney World or stuff like that. I don't want to just take them to the bases, but right now that's the only thing I could afford. So yeah,
Can
it
I
be
say one
hard.
thing?
Mhm.
Yes, I had those moments like before I had my kid. Like I said, my daughter's only 4. Like I'm new to the game, but I'm in behavioral therapy for like parents, like just like how to learn how to deal with your child, make sure that I'm not doing anything to like harm her because my child is autistic. And so they told me that if you do not show your child all different ranges of emotions, they won't know how to handle them. So
Mhm.
sometimes you have to cry in front of
Mhm.
your child so they understand what crying
She
means.
went out, or is it on my end?
Um,
Okay,
oh,
I hear you. I hear you.
And you right, and Nelly, you is so right because when I do cry, my son, he's fine. He be, Mom, don't cry. He'll wipe
yeah,
my tears,
because
and it
children
make
are
me.
so pure. They
Mhm.
understand all the ranges of emotions
Yeah.
except for
Yeah.
anger.
Yeah.
They don't know anger unless you show them anger. But
Well,
they
a
know
lot
Uh-huh.
of times,
sympathy, they know understanding, they're
Mhm.
pure, they know all of those. So if you withhold that
hmm
emotion from them, they lose sight
well,
of
you
that
know what?
emotion.
You absolutely
And then
Yes.
right
they
because
grow up to be malice
you know what?
Exactly.
and
I agree
Yes.
with
callous
you because
a little bit.
during my time that I was going through, I made sure that even though it was a lot of things I kept from my last daughter, it was a lot of things I shared with her because I
Mhm.
want her, God forbid, if anything ever happened to me, I want her to know like how to be able to maneuver through life. I want to teach you how to ride the bus. I want to
Yes.
teach you how
Mhm.
not to depend on people. I want to
Mhm.
teach you that when A and B don't work, go to C and D. Like you got to be a go-getter. You don't sit and
Yes.
wait for things to fall in place.
Fall in your lap. Exactly.
And when you
Absolutely.
make one step, everything sometimes will fall in place. But if you sit
Mhm.
on
Yep.
your ass, you
Mhm.
can't sit there and wait for things to just happen. You got to go out there and
And get
make
it.
it
And
happen.
get it.
So
Absolutely.
So we
instead
have to teach them
of
that through
talking
our
about it,
actions and our
right? And well, what I
emotions.
do,
Mhm.
right? Well, what I do instead of speaking about it, I show her. Listen, I'm finna go to this shelter. When you get up in the morning, it's time for school. God damn it, it's an hour away from me on
Mhm.
transportation, but I'll be there. And
Mhm.
guess what? By the time she get dressed in the morning, I'm at that door. I'ma jump in
I
my mama
love
car.
that. You're making me, I'm
Take.
gonna cry. You make me
Listen,
so happy because
okay.
they need
When
this
I
so
tell y'all,
bad.
and guess what? I got videos of every stage that I went through. I was taking vlogs.
Yes.
So it's not gonna be
Ooh.
just me speaking on it. I'm gonna be able to show
Show
me
it.
putting my
Yes.
stuff
Yes.
in the
Yes.
putting my stuff in the what they call it, the shelter, the storage room, the getting up at 5 a.m. in the
Just
rain, walking in
documenting
the
the
rain,
whole
document it
experience.
Mhm.
because I want people to know I lived this.
Yeah.
I want
Uh-huh.
people to know that I'm not just talking. I'm telling you, I
You
would get up
telling
at
it what it
4 in the morning, and
Uh-huh.
I found one social worker that was cool as F. She had my back. She said, Peaches, I'm gonna give you a pass so you can leave here whenever you want. You can come when you want. Cause she knew I meant what I said.
I
And
Mm-hmm.
went
guess
through
I
that
want
what?
too. I love
And
that.
when
I
you
love
start
that for you, Peach.
and when you do it and peach and when you do and show others that it's gonna get them, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna help her because I see she trying. I see she get up
Listen,
every morning. I see she go and get it. Let me go
Exactly.
and help her. They see you trying.
I
Like
was getting
I.
up every morning at 4 o'clock. I go to bed at 1 o'clock and get right back up at 4 o'clock.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
girls at the shelter, Peach, where you going? Bitch, I
Mhm.
gotta be there. My daughter gotta go to school. I got to go there to drop her
Oh
off.
my God, Peach.
Yeah.
I would love to connect with you.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
people help you when they see you trying to help
Man,
yourself
this
Help yourself.
caseworker
Yeah.
right now, I
genuinely.
said, I
Mhm.
had to tell the caseworker the other day. I said, I'm sort of getting on my feet. She told me, I don't give a damn what you do. I ain't losing contact with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
And it's
my
good to keep
gosh.
those type of peoples in your corner. It's good to keep. Just like, let me tell you, like, and it's good to keep those type of people in your corner, and it's
She be
also
like,
good,
your
like when
house
you,
clean,
when,
your baby clean. You keep
mm,
you keep yourself up.
Yeah.
She say you pick the night. She say your house so clean.
Oh
mhm,
my
I
mhm,
God.
say,
I need to
listen,
connect with you, Peach. Please. I don't know how I can
I don't
how
play.
I
I don't
can
care if I had
connect
to
with
live
you,
under
mhm,
the
but I
bridge,
would
bitch.
love to like swap stories. Like Nelly
yeah,
Hill, I have a channel, but I don't really have a channel because I
I
ain't really
pour a
doing
whole
nothing with
bottle of
it.
bleach down on that bridge, bitch. We gonna be
well, we
clean
gonna get
under
it
this
going,
bridge.
Nelly.
Okay.
Hey, my Brittany.
Blossom, I wanted to tell you this, girl. When
mhm,
when you had came in my live when I was talking about Della and you were saying how she'll have those dreams.
mhm,
Girl, when I tell you I have been praying so hard for her,
mhm,
and y'all know I've been in the chat and I was listening. The thing is with them women down there, y'all, is I know I'm special. I know I'm different. My grandma have always told me like you was
Dang,
born
it
to
went out on
stand
my
out.
end. I can't hear.
And going to jail, I realized how I'm a blessing to a lot of people. I got my
mhm,
Right,
flaws just like everybody else do,
right.
but
mhm,
I'm not no bad
Absolutely.
person. I can make people laugh. I make people
Uh-huh.
feel good about themselves. Y'all, when I
mhm,
tell y'all, I'm damn near in tears because it's been raining here for like the last 2 days.
mhm.
And I'm so thankful to be able to smell the rain and
Uh-huh.
know it's raining.
Yeah,
Cause this time
absolutely.
last week I was in jail, y'all, and my right hand to God, it rained Saturday last weekend. And y'all, we was running to the door just trying to hear the rain.
And, and Brittany,
Oh
guess
Locked
what?
my
up in
God.
jail, and when you in jail, Blossom, it's just a smell.
Yeah.
Girl, when it started raining, everybody in the pod just smelt the rain. And
That's
y'all
that
would have thought we
earth.
was crackheads waiting on somebody to bring some crack. The way we was all piled up at that door, just trying
Mhm,
to smell rain. And
Mhm.
I'm just thankful because, like I said in the chat, it's people. Some of them women down there ain't talked to their kids in months.
Uh-huh.
Don't know where they kids at. The one girl, Allie, she don't even know where her kids are. Her son's 17th birthday came, and she don't know where he at, what he did, or none of that. And
and
even though I went through what I went through, I was so blessed to be able to hear my kids' voice,
Yep.
hear my mama voice.
Hmm.
It was never a time where I had to worry about being able to call home. I was down there letting other people use my calling card, Blossom, to
yeah,
call their
uh-huh,
people.
mhm,
A lot of people didn't know why. Like they used to think that me and Brittany had something to hide. But I can honestly say this girl has been by my side. We've been by each other's side. Like Brittany pretty much know a lot about Peach. Like all of this stuff I'm talking about, Brittany already know.
mhm,
I been Brittany know I done talked to her about losing everything. And when I tell y'all, she don't even know she been an inspiration. So it's like God will send people who think that everybody else when they dogging her, I be like the same one y'all trying to dog. God could be sending her be that person to
Mm-hmm.
make you like. It was one time I wrote in Brittany chat. I was like, Brittany, I was feeling so down, and girl, you done came on here and be cracking them jokes, and it just helps lift all that stress
Yes,
off of
it
you.
do. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Yeah, absolutely. And Brittany, and that's good because like it was people down there, like well, this when I was in the penitentiary. So in the penitentiary, it was like, I had this one friend. I called her my best friend. We fell out a couple of years ago. We had to fight and everything. Never thought that we was gonna have a fight. But when she didn't have no family. She didn't have nobody coming to see her or nothing. I had my people to you know, put my people's name on your visitor list. And they'll come and call you out. So they'll put the tables together because the officers, the COs, they knew it was my family. But to call out another inmate, they made us put our tables together. My mama fed us and
oh Blossom,
everything,
I remember that girl.
and
Uh-huh.
so them type of people's like the friends that I have now is the friends who I've been locked up because I basically grew up with them. I got locked up at 16 and came home at 24. So them friends since what those are my friends. I've been friends with them since 2003. Those are my friends. The friends who I had before I got locked up, I don't talk to them at all because
See how
these
God
people, they
do?
understand. We understand each other. We have been in the
Right.
same situation, in the worst situations than the next person, so we understand that we embrace each other and we talk on the
Mhm.
phone every day, if not every other day or every once a week or whatever. But yeah, it's good to have those type of people
People.
around you who has been in the same situation you have been in, because
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna help your situation.
It
It's gonna
is.
help you. And like you said, Pete, Brittany, you met Brittany here. So it's
Yeah.
like, damn,
I was
she's a
going in
stranger,
people. It
and
was
you done
so
told her
bad.
everything about you.
Blossom, it was so bad that at the time when certain people was turning on me, Brittany was sticking up for me. The time when
Hmm.
everybody was turning on her, I was dropping in people chat like, Brittany a good person. Y'all don't know the Brittany that I know.
Hmm.
Like, I was getting blocked and everything, but I
Hmm.
stood on what I felt and what I knew. Like,
Hmm.
despite of everybody got our flaws, I got my flaws.
Hmm.
Right.
I got a whole bunch. I still got anger issues, bitch. I will bust a window in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
God working on me. I said no more busting windows.
And these the type of people that you have to keep in your life. Keep those people, because Brittany ain't no bad person. You
Mm-mm.
know,
I'm not.
me and
She
Brittany
be
ain't even
calling
had no
Peach out.
reason
She be like,
of getting
Peach.
getting
She be
into
like,
it.
Peach, we not doing that. Peach, we not doing this. So that's why I'm like, I can tell her something. She already know when I'm not gonna listen. I already know when she ain't gonna listen, but at the same
Hmm.
time, we know that we gonna try to help, but we understand at that time. You know what I'm saying?
And
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
right, Blossom. Me and you never had no business arguing. Like
Yeah.
we already
Hmm.
know why that shit happened the way it happened.
And it's okay, Brittany, and it's okay. I never was mad. I never had a reason. You came out here, said your stuff, I said my stuff. I never had no reason to block you because it wasn't that serious. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody on this out, we probably then became close, but we don't know each other at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it was okay with me. I'm not the type of person that I don't that's my past. Up here
Right.
arguing,
Right.
fighting, and all that. I'm grown now. I got kids. I'm not trying to go back to jail. Don't want to look at that place ever again. You know what I'm saying? I want to walk a straight path. I want to be able to get along with people. Yeah, my attitude still stink, and I'm working on that. Who is anybody to judge me?
That's right.
So, and it's gonna get better as the days and the years go by. It's gonna get better because, like y'all say, our children is looking up to us. You
Hmm.
know,
I've been
so it's
seeing more positive since I've been over there rocking with Roz.
mhm,
Like I always loved Day Day. I even told Brittany, I was like, Brittany, I don't know what it is about Day Day. I love Day Day.
mhm,
But
mhm,
Oh,
it's
y'all,
like,
Miss Blue Eyes said I'm going back to jail. What, Miss Blue
no,
Eyes?
you ain't. We
My
rebuke that.
probation officer name is Officer Jordan.
Who is
Whatever
Miss
Then
you
Blue
talk
got to
Eyes? I
about
don't
send
see
them,
that in my
send it to
chat.
them,
they
sweetheart.
must
Oh,
got
here
you
it go right
blocked.
here. And
Block
you
them.
gone. I deleted that because ain't nobody on that.
The
And see
what?
what I mean? See what I mean? Negative, dumb shit.
But
So
that's
what was your
okay.
purpose of saying that? Evil shit. It's just
But
evil.
this what I wanted to highlight that
It
I
be the
could say.
ops. They got like 20,000 pages.
Yeah,
They
they
come
do.
on here
But
and just
Right.
I
say
can
stuff.
honestly say the Raw squad, Roz has built uh her little squad of women. You might have one or two bad apples, which we all got that, but
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, they loving, they got their own shit, they not looking to lean on nobody, they got good hearts, they are willing to help. And I haven't really had no issues since I've been over there. Everybody kind to me. If they got something going on, I don't know about it, but as
Right.
far as I'm
And in
concerned.
all honesty, y'all, when I was in jail, I'm gonna tell y'all something for real, for real. When I was in jail, I was praying and talking to God and stuff, and I already done messed up with God because I said I was gonna come out here, address who I had to address, and I was gonna
Mhm.
change my content, and
But you
I'm going
human.
to. I
Uh-huh.
But it
made
take
God a
time,
promise.
Brittany.
I
It
made
ain't gonna
myself
happen
a
overnight,
promise.
Brittany. So if you
Right.
feel like that you still got a
You
little bit in
human.
you, go ahead and let it out, and then go next
We
year.
love you,
You
Britt.
could dug it out the rest of December. Next in the next 2 weeks, girl, just change
Blossom
it.
said, "Don't
If
stop
God
yet."
telling you to change your heart, Brittany, that's what you have to do. Don't be like, oh, I ain't listen to that. He telling you something. So if you
Cause
Mhm.
feel
all I
like
was thinking, y'all, I kept thinking like, God, what have I done? Like, what did I do to deserve this? And all that I could think is maybe it's YouTube. You be on there being
mm-hmm,
mean, and I know how I was raised. I'm not
mm-hmm,
Summer Teeth. When I tell y'all, I was raised by a Pentecostal grandmother. That's the truth.
Mhm.
I was
mm-hmm,
raised going to church Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, having to go
mm-hmm,
to choir rehearsal on Saturday, and I know better. And
mm-hmm.
I done said this a lot of time on my channel. Sometimes I do, God convict me because stuff that let come out of my mouth, I know
Absolutely.
better.
Yep.
Like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
speaking on the deceased and stuff like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
not nothing that I just do in my regular everyday life. I know
Mm-hmm.
that's wrong. And one
And
thing
then
But
we
see,
all got to
Brittany,
take
and listen to
accountability
this.
for
And
is when you
and
know better and you don't
do
do better,
yeah.
that's
Right.
when you
It's
really
gonna
that's
messing
it's
up.
exactly,
gonna
But
exact
then
exactly
the
when you
what
can
I was
cycle
gonna
take
is
say.
gonna
And
continue.
we
accountability,
It's
all
I
gonna
fall
think
continue
short
taking
to
on the
be a
glory.
accountability
cycle.
is huge. So even though God know that we to take accountability, that's
Hmm.
just a step. You know what I'm saying? Like we're human, we're gonna mess up. Like
Yeah, yeah,
when I
absolutely.
gave up on thinking that I literally gave up thinking that it was good people left, and then people like Solo Dolo, Wisdom Warrior, like so many people showed me like, listen, not everything is evil. Not all people. It's still people. Oh, Miss April, like I'm like, oh my God, I was just giving up on humans, but it's still some good, loving, caring people. Look, I don't care what nobody say about Roz. Like at the end of the day, like
She going now. You going now, Peaches.
man.
Oh, she
But
going out. Okay.
but you mean well, but we mess up. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I look at when a person at least is trying. That evil thing over there wasn't even trying. Here you is
Facts.
coming out here talk about somebody eviction, and B, you ain't had a room to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna have to go through. You did some real evil stuff to literally 50
Mm-hmm.
out here.
Hey,
Like
Jersey girl.
literally, I can name them easy that she did wrong. So
Mm-hmm.
she's going to have to fill that draft. I don't feel 2 seconds sorry for her. Sorry, but
Mm-hmm.
not sorry
And think about it. Hey, Jersey
at
girl, I'm
all.
gonna let you talk
Hey,
in 1 second. Let me say this to Brittany, and I'm gonna give you the floor, Jersey girl, Brittany. And you also have to think about it, just like how you said that the lady had, she had a charge out on you as well. They ain't come and get you for that. And that happened what last year or earlier this year, whatever, when she put them charges out on
Last
you.
year.
Maybe God wanted you to go and sit down and see how it is. oh, let me go ahead and test Brittany and put her in the place
Mm.
that I know that she ain't don't want to be at. Sit her
Right.
down for 2 weeks or whatever, and see when she get
Exactly.
herself together. You know
Because
what I'm
we
saying?
all
And
been
then
there.
right, because what you said, you had to do 104 months, 120 days. You know what I'm saying? So okay, she can't take it. Now she up here crying, so she ain't as bad as she say she is. Not saying that
Somebody
you
Right.
breaking
not,
up. I can't hear
Hey,
nobody.
Brittany.
not saying that you not, Brittany, but he set you down for a reason.
Yep.
But don't come out here like you said you want to change your commentary. Go ahead and change because God said how he look low. So like I said, if you feel like you still gotta check a couple of people before this year's over, we're gonna do that and
Check
just
'em.
start a clean slate 2025. That's period.
And
And
Brittany, I'm
even
gonna just add this, and
Della
I
don't
gotta
know
drop
nothing
down.
about church, but Della was telling me she was because I told her about my YouTube channel and stuff, and she was like, friend, she was like, just change. She was even telling me like, don't bother Haley. She was like, cause
Yeah,
God gonna deal with her. She was like,
yeah.
if you want to change your channel, she was like, talk about us. She said, talk about jail.
And but look, you can't do too much of that because I tried to come out here and tell my story. Oh, I'm getting it up with a pencil, and I'm
Right.
this, and come on now. Now I don't know them little days you been in there. People use tampons. Have you experienced people taking the pads and taking the cotton out, rolling up and making? You probably ain't sat long enough to experience that, but it's a
No,
lot of
no.
stuff. Just like Brittany. Brittany, I'm telling you. Every day you have a story. I don't care how many days
Mhm.
you was there. Every second on top of a
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
second is the story in
Mhm.
jail.
Yes, ma'am.
And somebody maybe you could come and talk about that little experience you done had or had panels, because I'd be one of them to come up there and tell it. So just you could just think about the little small stuff,
Yeah.
Yep.
and
And
Della,
Brittany, I just want to add to that real quickly, and I gotta drop down because I got my baby in bed.
Okay.
But when you was telling your story, when you came back out, you said that you know you went through your court dates and everything, and then they was like no. But you told us that like I wasn't really praying. Y'all was praying
I
for
wasn't
me,
yelling.
but y'all was praying for me, but I wasn't really praying for me. It was when I started praying for me that God showed up. And I'm gonna tell
Yep.
you, God is a jealous God. He
Yes.
wants to hear from us. And it
Absolutely.
is your journey with God. It is your walk with God, not our
Yes.
walk with God for you, but
Mm-hmm.
your walk with God that makes him say, okay, baby, I
Yeah.
got you. So he said, no, I need to hear from you.
Mhm.
And when
Mhm.
you
Mm-hmm.
said, all right,
Girl, you
God,
giving me
hands
chills,
in the
Nelly.
air, Lord, I need your
I
help,
surrender.
is when
Mm-hmm.
he
Yes.
said, I will grant you favor, baby. And he got you the heck up out of there
Out
because
of
you
there.
do
Yep.
have a good
Absolutely.
heart. You do.
Thank you, Nelly.
We just
Yes,
be
Nelly.
going through our ish sometimes
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
that we lose
Mm-hmm.
sight. And I just
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
wanted to say that because I've been there before, baby.
And
And
it's
Absolutely.
so
so
when you
true. I
said
wouldn't
that, I
lie
was
to
trying to say
y'all
that
at
one day on your
all.
live, but I said, Lord, you do work, and you are a funny guy. You work in your
Mm-hmm.
mysterious ways because you
Mhm.
He
Yep.
know
does.
when we need
Because
to hear from
even
you.
when I
You will
got back
pull the
to the
rug up from
jail,
underneath
y'all,
you.
when I got back from court, everybody was asking, you know how they be blossom. What's
Thank
going
you,
on?
Lord.
What
Mm-hmm.
happened at court? Everybody was like asking me, and I said, I'm going home. Everybody in G Pod was shocked because there is nobody in the county on the PD that's not serving
Wow.
120 days, y'all. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
When
See
I
there?
tell y'all, them
That's
people,
favor.
they probably think I'm a snitch or some shit
That's
like that
It don't
favor.
because
matter what they
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
think. It don't matter what they think.
It
He
don't
sit you
matter
Mm-mm.
down. He
exactly.
had to sit you down just so you could hear what he have to
Yeah.
say to
He will
you.
pull that
Cause what
rug
he
from
has for you,
underneath
Brittany, is
you
for you.
just to
It's
see
not
what
for
you would
Della.
do.
It's not for that girl you got into it with. It's for you. It's for
Yep.
you. So you could open up and be like, okay, God, I surrender. You know?
Yes.
So
But
yes.
guess what, Brittany? He also used you in that situation to be a
Yes, God.
To
come
blessing
help a
on,
to
next
some of
person.
those that
Yes.
needed it in that cell. He
Yes.
used you
yep,
on the
Yes.
way.
Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, them people don't know they was there crying, all types of stuff, but it took for you to come in and uplift them ladies,
My
Yes,
God.
They probably
God.
said
My
again because
God.
you
My
gone,
God.
So, Brittany, you have to take all that into consideration and turn
Yes.
your life around. I know you have a temper just like me, but sometimes at our age now, it's just like, you know what, God, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna give it to you. I don't got nothing else to
Give it
say.
over.
I rest my case. Because
Amen.
at the end
Hands
of
in
the
the
day, you
air.
have to think about Kate, even though your sons too, but your baby, that's who you have to focus. You got to keep that focus on her,
Yes.
girl. F
Yeah.
that girl who
Right.
you into it with. F all these people on YouTube, all that, girl. You have to that right there. That gave you. Yeah, and I know you was doing a whole lot of thinking and crying, thinking and crying, thinking and crying,
Girl,
and now you
yes.
out, baby. It's
Right.
time. It's time. It's time to change. Hey, Jersey girl, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
You put
Peace
that
and blessings,
anointing on your
everybody.
life
Can
for
y'all
a
hear me
reason, baby.
clearly?
Hey, my Jersey girl.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
boo. I love you so much,
Yes,
I
Brittany.
love
ma'am.
you.
Mama, ma'am. Yes,
Hey, my
mama,
Jesus.
ma'am. Yes, we did.
My
I
Jesus.
love when
Hey,
you
I
say
just want to
that.
give first of all, thank you, Blossom, for bringing on this live. This is amazing, and I love
Thank,
everything that everybody spoke on that I heard. But
thank you.
Brittany, if you listen to Brittany, as I have, Brittany has a strong voice. That, like, if
Mhm.
she say something, you're listening. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? If Brittany say something, you hear her. You hear what's coming out of her mouth.
Hmm.
I was sitting in Bible study, minding my business, took my flip squad because I had a flip squad, which would consist of my children and my nephew. This is one testimony that I sat in Bible study. My pops, my mom, everybody sitting in Bible study down south, Marion, South Carolina. And I went down there for 2 weeks. As I sat in Bible study, and you interact in Bible study. So as I was speaking, like I was saying about how Brittany speak, I was sitting there minding my business, just interacting with the people. And the pastor pulled my father over to the side and said, "Who is she?" And then they took me into the office. Why was I? That was on a Wednesday. Why was I on the pulpit that Sunday speaking? Okay, that was in front of like 300 people. But Brittany has a voice that you will listen to.
Yep.
If you listen to Brittany, she not saying nothing for naught. God
Facts.
has allowed Brittany to go through what Brittany needs to go through. And he's placed a lot of people around her, some good, some bad, but it's a lesson in it. And it's for Brittany to understand who are these people. And my
Hmm.
questions have always been when in ministry, I always ask, who are you? Like if I get introduced to somebody, I'm like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Brittany needs to know who's around her
Hmm.
when you put yourself around people. These are people you never met in your life. You get a sense, it's a gut feeling, and Brittany's a mother as well. It'll be something in your gut would be like, something ain't right. Something ain't
Hmm.
right. This don't feel right. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It
Hmm.
may take a minute, but when you feel that gut feeling, what you do? What do you do? Lady, say something. What do you do when you get that gut feeling?
I'm gonna react to it and try to figure out what's going on. But see, my problem, Jersey girl, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt,
Yes.
just
But
like
you can't
with
do that.
Bradford.
Sometimes you
You
can't
can
do
You can't
that.
do
pretty
that for
much shit
everybody.
on me, and I still try to give you the benefit of the doubt because
Yeah.
I
So that's
love
where
people.
And
discernment comes
when you give
in.
that person the
It's
benefit of
called
the doubt, guess
discernment. It's
what? You're
called
When
gonna
that
get the
discernment.
discernment
short
come
Yes.
end of
in.
the stick. You're gonna get
Yes.
the short end of the stick, and when you get that short end of the stick, then that's when Brittany gonna start spazzing out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But
So
but but
sometimes you
Brittany,
can't do
like
that.
I said in the beginning, Brittany has a voice that people listen to. Some of them
Hmm.
take advantage of the fact Brittany is knowledgeable, like
Yes.
Hmm.
really street knowledgeable. But Brittany got that Christian side of her as well. Brittany
Hmm.
know the word. Brittany been sitting in service. Brittany ain't no dummy. I don't care what nobody say. I never met Brittany in my life, but I guarantee you something gravitate the spirit of Brittany gravitated to me, and then her mother to have her back like she has. And
Mhm.
I'm telling every live since Brittany was gone, I went on there and I said, look, prayers up for Brittany, prayers up for Brittany. Lee
You
before was
did.
right there, and she could tell
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
It's the thing
Mhm.
that we, God allowed us to meet a group of people. You got to know
Mhm.
who's there for you or not. You got to
Yes.
see that and get
Yep.
that gut feeling. When you
That's
don't
that
feel that, and it's
discernment
one
that she
person, I don't
has.
care. Y'all can go ahead and keep the people that y'all want. But when you don't see me in somebody's chat, don't ask where I'm at because I'm not there. I don't feel comfortable with you no
Mhm.
more. So I will dip out. Yes, I block. I got a block finger. I will block you. But don't ask where I'm at. You know, if you really close to me, you got information where you can contact me. I'm not going to other people's chat where I'm not feeling comfortable with you no more. We're not physically present. You know what I'm saying? We on this internet thingy. So
Mhm.
what I'm gonna do is back up. I'm
And I
backing
have
up.
learned that about
Absolutely,
Jersey
Jersey
girl, y'all.
girl.
And
Yes.
I know
Jersey
my
You know
girl,
I
hey
moderator,
Bree,
feel.
and
everybody.
she
I'm gonna
ain't
drop
feeling it.
down. It was
Thank you
good
so
Good night,
much.
talking to
Nelly.
y'all.
Thank you for gracing my
Yes, thank
panel,
you
Thank you,
for
Nelly.
allowing
Thank
Nelly.
me
you.
on your platform. I
God
really
bless you, Nelly
appreciate it.
Dollface.
God bless y'all.
Nelly,
You as
I'm gonna
well.
I
see
want
y'all in some more chats.
Nelly,
Okay.
I wanna stay in contact with you, Nelly.
Yes, please. Can you reach out to me? I don't
Okay.
know how we gonna do this, but I don't know.
Right
We're gonna figure it
right
out.
up under one of my old videos.
Okay, I'll write under.
Okay.
Okay, baby. I
Good
love
night.
y'all. Mwah,
Love
Love
you
you
mwah. Good
too.
too. Good
night.
night.
Love you too.
Jersey girl, you know I my spirit automatically connected with you. I don't
I
know
feel you,
why.
doll. Yep,
I
I
don't
feel you.
know why, but when I say it be feeling like me and you be on the same page, like
Thank you.
I'm like, I don't know if it's just me feeling like this, but
It's a divine connection. It's called divine
Jersey girl
connection.
just like we pick up on the same thing.
Yep.
Like we
I
Mhm.
don't
seen
gotta
that in the chat. I seen it.
we
One of
don't have
y'all
to
said something about discernment, and y'all, when I tell y'all that's something that I pray for, because I don't have it. I
Yes,
don't
you
believe
do.
everybody
you
has
do
it.
You
But
do
you
you
have
just
it.
you
ignore
have it.
it.
Yes, you do.
You just don't you don't pay
She don't
attention
act
of it.
on it.
You
She
have
doesn't
it.
act on it.
You have
No,
it.
you know
Yes.
what it is? We be insecure about what we feeling. That's what it
Yep.
Yes.
was for me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mhm.
had it, but I was always second guessing myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
I
Mhm.
yeah.
always said because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I just don't like being mean to people. Like
Yes.
Mhm.
I have the soft. Even though I would talk shit, I would bust windows, but my heart is putty, like literally. So it's like I
Yeah.
would give people the benefit of the doubt, and I give it too much. I give
Me
Yes.
too
too.
Yeah.
much benefit
Mhm.
of the doubt to
Mhm.
where at one point now you looking stupid. Like
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah.
now you
Yeah.
being an ass.
Mhm.
But it's
Like me.
because
Let me
I
go
rather
ahead.
be I'd rather be all the way wrong and look like a fool
Yes.
than to how do I want to say this? Than to be wrong and hurt somebody.
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
I'd rather hurt me than
To
to
hurt
be
them.
than to
Yeah.
hurt somebody else.
Yep.
And that has been my problem my
Mm-hmm.
entire life.
Mhm.
Like I'd rather put myself at jeopardy and say, well, da 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 da. But I
Yeah.
always like to be there for other people. But
Yes.
sometimes trying to help people that's not willing to help themselves will
Mhm.
put you in a mold. God sometimes got to say, the same people that you trying to bless, I have put them in this
In
position,
that path.
Before
and you're
and they.
trying to help somebody
Oh, come on,
that
girl.
I've cursed.
Peach, I feel
Yes.
you right now, baby.
Yes.
And I know
So
you
you
like right now,
cannot
you
try
pouring
to
out your heart.
save people who I
That's me.
have put them where they
Yep.
are for a
Mm-hmm.
reason. So
Uh-huh.
not you can't be Captain Save a hole for
Yes. Yes.
everybody.
Mhm. So
So
Yeah.
let me
I
just let
had
me
to learn that the hard way. And I feel like I lost everything because
Yeah.
God told me when I tell you to leave this alone,
Mm.
leave it
Mm,
alone.
mm, mm, mm.
Mhm.
If they struggling and they're in the garbage can, It's because I put them there
Right
for
there.
a reason.
Speak.
You can't go around trying to be Captain Save
Come
everybody.
on now.
And that's where I went wrong because I'm
Mm-hmm.
always
Yeah.
sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
extend your hand and people will snatch you up underwater and
Yes.
drown you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
not every hand that's reaching out the water do you need to grab it and pull it up
Oh
out the
my God.
water.
Mm-hmm. Just
Yes.
walk and
And
mind your
Yes.
and
business. Walk
and you
away and
got
Because
to
mind
they
your
can
choose
they
and
business.
gonna pull
pick.
you down in
We
that
have to
water too.
learn to choose and pick our battles. And I
Ooh,
always feel like this one need to be saved.
my
This
God.
one I can help. This one I can save. And God said, I'm going to show you that not everything that you reach and you try to help is good for you. And if I got to take you to your lowest point in your
My
life
God.
to
Just to show
prove
you
to
and wake
you
up,
that
open
guess
up your
what?
eyes.
If you fall today, can you
Mhm.
call on them same people
Ooh.
that you was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
breaking and bending your back over backwards for? Can you call
Girl,
them?
you
Jesus.
better
Mm-hmm.
speak.
And
Hello.
that goes back to me, and I feel you 100%, Peach, because like my friend, one of the friends, my stud friend, y'all remember when what was this last year? About 2 years ago, I want to say, when I got locked up, I let this girl come and stay with me. She went to Walmart, me not knowing that she was going in there stealing. Well, she wasn't stealing because she was actually buying some stuff, but some of the stuff that she was, it was like over $40 worth of stuff that she didn't scan because she wanted to self checkout. Now, now I'm in the situation. Oh no, bitch, you still in the night? No, but see, this what happened. She gave me. I'm on face. I'm on YouTube watching while she scanning or whatever. Me
Mhm.
not paying attention. Then she was like, "Hun, I finna go to the bathroom," which left me with the cars. I was like, "Okay, well, I finna go out and smoke a cigarette." Not me. She not letting me know what's going on. So the Secret Service had stopped me. It was like, you got to come to what? This what? Come to the back. It was like, we got you on camera. I said, you don't got me on camera doing nothing. So we both went to the back. They was like, where the receipt? I said, my friend got the receipt. So she coming out the bathroom and she was like, what? Ain't nobody stealing the whole time she had. So I was like, and it was like getting close for me to go pick up my baby. It was like 1:45. I said, oh no, this ain't my shit and this I'm going off. But we end up going to jail. We end up going to
Wow.
jail or whatever. So now I'm pissed off because now you done took me away from my baby. You done took me away from my kids. I had my friend to come over here and watch my kids
Ooh,
overnight and
Jesus.
stuff like that, but they
Mhm.
end up letting me
Whew.
out. My people that came, my bond was $100. They came and bonded me out. So she was like, well, when we go to court, I was just taking, yeah, bitch, you is because this was your idea. This what you did. I didn't
Mhm.
do that. So when people was coming out talking about, oh, you stealing and this, I don't steal. I never stole. But then I still allow her. Everybody was like, oh, well, she'll be up at my house. Oh, well, don't, and here I am. Well, she don't got nowhere to go. What should I do? Well, she just had you in the bag. You could have lost everything you had, and your kids could have went to DCFS and all this because you want to help this next person.
Mhm.
And guess what? She the end up getting put out, and she wanted me. She went to go stay with somebody. They was getting evicted, had they stuff all out. So now she calling me, crying and all this. And look, here I am.
My
Oh
God.
Lord, I really don't want her to come back, but let me go because I don't want to see the next person who I know
Mhm.
and love out on the street. And here it
Jesus.
is again, another cycle. Don't want to do nothing. Don't want to leave. I give
Yeah.
her so many days to stay. Now she want to add more months. Now my friend Billy, I done had him here with his dogs. They give me not a dime. He said thank you,
Mhm.
but they give me a dime. This is not my first or second time helping these people. This is like my third and fourth. So it's like you said, when you're back up against the wall, can you go to these same
My
people
God.
thinking
Mhm.
you
Come
to
on
help
now.
you? Oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Then you got kids. It's just not true. You got two other kids with you.
Sometimes you gotta
I
learn to
got
be selfish.
and now
Yep.
it
Sometimes we
put it
gotta
now
be
Yep.
it pisses
selfish.
and now it pisses me off. And that's the thing. I don't know how to be selfish. I don't know how to say no.
I bet
I
I
can't
learned.
say no.
I
I
bet
don't
I
know how to
learned.
say no. And
I
and me
learned.
not knowing how to say no, it put me in the fucked up situations with my friends to the point it's like, okay, I don't give a fuck. It gotta be no because now
You
I
want
gotta think
everybody
about
to
my
love you
kids.
like you love them.
Exactly. Exactly.
You do.
I
And
You
that's
bet
my
really
them
do.
two
I
problem.
nice
feel
ones.
you. I feel you
I
for
expect
real.
greatly out of everybody else. And I gotta realize like
Yep.
that ain't how
And
life works.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, I
Yep.
learned. after laying on my back in that shelter and looking up at
Jesus.
the bitch that was up on top bunk and her bunk leaning down on my head, I say, God, I don't know what the hell you was trying to tell me, but if I didn't get it before, I get it
I
now.
got it now. Hey, hey,
I get it. I get
hey.
it. He said, now this
Woo.
time when I put you back where you belong, don't go digging in the garbage can. I say,
Yes.
well,
Yeah.
God damn it. I say, well, damn. And I'm like, Brittany, I cracked jokes. I was in there talking to God. God, you ain't had to do me like this. Like, what?
Hmm.
Why you put me in the shelter? He said, yep. He said, because look at all this. You got to sleep with one eye open, bitch, still in your shoes. And the
Hmm.
toilet's dirty. I was saying, Lord, my family got money. What I'm doing here? But
Peach, you got that gift of discernment as well, though. That's in
Hmm.
you
woo,
too. That's right there
now,
for you. You already know you got
listen.
it. You can
And
see
my
it.
mama was so mad with me every night. You ain't got to go there. I'm finna sell this house. I'm gonna get you a house. And I said, Mama, God bless the child
That got
that
his own.
has
That
his
has
own.
its own.
Yes,
Absolutely.
God.
Yes.
I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Blossom,
my
girl,
mama
I
will
take
benefit.
my hat off to you, baby. You did however many years. I kept telling them down there, I was like, y'all way stronger. They was laughing at me. Y'all know I keep people laughing. I kept telling them, I said, y'all way stronger than I am. I said, because if I
Yeah.
got to be here 30 days, I'm about to go insane. And they were
Listen, you know how
laughing,
many
but they
nights
Mm-hmm.
I
don't know,
cried?
like,
Yeah, I
I was
did seven and a
serious.
half years. Them 7.5 years, I did them, but they weren't easy, man. I tell you, they weren't easy, and that's what made me a better person. Yet
Better
I still
person.
have that
And see,
attitude,
Blossom,
and I'm
you
working
didn't
on it.
have your babies then. Let me tell you what I
Yeah.
did, Blossom. I had to literally stop thinking about my
Mm-hmm.
kids
Mm-hmm.
because
Hmm.
it was driving me crazy.
Crazy. I
Wow.
hear you, Brittany. I hear you.
I was
Cause
Cause
worried
that's
every
why
about
God
my
set you
time,
down.
oldest
Like,
son,
see, God set
worried
you down.
about
Oh, you
King,
weren't thinking
worried
about
about
your kids.
Candace.
You weren't thinking about your kids now. Don't think about them. Though you weren't thinking about them then. Don't think about them
Yeah.
now. You know,
Yeah.
well,
well,
I'm
I
sitting you
was.
down cause Brittany didn't want to hear what God was telling you to do. You kept ignoring it. You know. So and
But this is
then
her. This is her moment right now. This is it
yeah,
right
Yeah.
here.
yeah. And no, and Brittany, you're right. I did have kids. I did have kids when I got locked up. But when I went to jail, them couple of hours, I had kids, and that shit fucked me up. I didn't want to eat
Yes, Lord.
them
Yes.
chicken fingers or the cold ass chicken nuggets that they have. I didn't want that. I was sick to the stomach. I
I
had
was
to
sick.
sleep on the floor. I was on the floor by the toilet with shit in it that didn't work. They did us. I said no, never again. No. I look. Let me tell you. When they handcuffed me, they had to put two handcuffs on because, baby, I ain't been in handcuffs since Jaws was a fish. That shit didn't feel good at
Y'all know
all.
what's the
It
worst?
didn't feel
Y'all know
good.
what's the worst? When the people who you least expect to treat you bad when you
Hmm.
at your lowest moment,
Hey, Pepper China.
and
Hmm.
people to step on your neck or try to put their foot on your neck when you already going through.
Man,
Like
Yeah.
that,
sweet
that
tea, y'all. When I talked to my mama, I had already, Ray Mir had told me. But
no,
when I
Brittany,
heard my
I
mama
even
say
had to
it,
tell Sweet Tea,
and
like,
I
oh
knew
my
how my
God.
mama felt about sweet tea and how I felt about sweet tea. When I talked to my mama, and mama told me like sweet tea was looking out, sweet tea wasn't trying to kick me when I was there, I
Yep.
damn near
Brittany,
cried.
I
Yep.
had to drop down in her chat. I fell out the bushes and I said, Lord, this girl gonna cuss me the fuck out. And guess what? She didn't. I dropped down in
I
that
know I
chat.
wouldn't. If
I
I
know I
cussed
said,
you out,
I
I
was
would have
thinking,
had to cuss my mama out. I
no,
would have had to cuss
I was thinking that
a
that
few
Sweet
people out.
Tea. No, I thought Sweet Tea was gonna cuss me
Oh,
Yeah.
out.
Because Sweet Tea had her
And
back
I
like
said, you
for
know
real.
what? I'm finna just take a chance because I gotta let her know like she's saying some real shit. Like all
Yeah.
bullshit aside, like I respect that. Now this the type of shit that I know about. Like now she on some shit that she could have came out here and said so much different shit. But
Mm-hmm.
she came out here and
Yep.
did some shit that I ain't got nothing but fucking respect for. Like,
Right.
and that's my
Hmm.
only thing. Like I know,
Man,
like
she was the only
even
one
with
basically
Kim,
for
I
real.
know Kim don't like me, but the way like
right,
you just
this
come out here
wasn't that
laughing,
time.
like laughing about it. Sweet Tea could have did content on it. and said, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, she in jail, ha ha, something like
Right.
that. But the extent that they said Kim went to and Rita and all them, like, man,
Mm-hmm.
like for real, this how
I
evil and hateful y'all are.
Brittany, I dropped off on her
Fuck.
chat and I was like, I might just put an emoji like you did some real shit. And
Yes,
then
she
I went
did.
and what I did is I went on my own channel and collaborated or put a post up and I
Yes.
said, you know what? Respect. Like
Yep.
at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, I can't do nothing but respect that shit.
Yep.
Like that's how a real bitch gonna do it. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't give
Mm-hmm.
a fuck what we going through, but she gave her opinion. You gotta deal with your situation. But
Yeah.
she said at the end of the day, this girl is a good mother and she don't wish this. When she said that,
She sweet. She did that.
oh,
She did that.
bitch, I ain't got no more issues. Like, okay, you
Right.
know,
Mm-hmm.
like I can't do nothing but respect. And now that's some hood shit. That's some shit
Sweet
that I
Tea,
can
if you're
relate to.
listening on the replay, doll, you did that thing. Thank you.
You
Thank
know
you.
what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
Thank you. We appreciate
For
you.
real.
That's some
Yeah.
shit that a real bitch gonna do. That's the
And
shit that
that's
I can
exactly
relate
what
to.
Mama told me. Mama was like, she said, y'all might not ever be cool, but she
Yep.
know that you are a good mother. And that be my only thing. Like, I don't care about these people saying I'm on crack. I don't
Right.
care about none of that. I
Yeah.
take parenting so serious. Like, these
Mm-hmm.
my babies, these my kids.
Yes.
What make a motherfucker think I don't love my, or nobody
Right.
don't love their kids as much as the next person? Nobody won't protect their kids as much as the next person. Nobody won't go to war
Or
with,
even yet,
like
like
they say,
even with
God
male
as much as
situation,
the
like
next
I
Somebody,
don't
person.
care
somebody staticking. Somebody staticking. I think it's you, P.
if you're a real woman, how could you not sympathize when somebody going through something
Amen.
except Granford because she been
Like,
together.
no, even with this, even with what she's going
I
through,
don't
she
know.
ain't got to be away from her grandson. She ain't got to be
Right.
away from her
Right.
daughter. She away from her son because he fucked up just like I did. It's just like, okay,
But
somebody
she
is,
didn't
even
want us
with
to
Rita,
have
y'all, let me tell
sympathy.
y'all this. I can't stand Rita. I can't stand her. But like, do I really want her to go to prison? No, I talk
No.
about it. I don't want nobody in that place. I ain't never been to
No.
prison. I've been to the county. That shit is hard. And if
I
you
Yep.
don't have a
respect her more
strong
than
mind,
that
you will
that
go
other one.
crazy in there.
Speak,
I
Like,
Brit.
I
respect
don't
her
Speak,
think
more than the
Brittany.
if
other one.
Speak, Brittany.
like, and I have always said that on my channel. If Jersey girl, you've been rocking with me a long time, Peach, you
Yes.
know me. I
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
want nobody in prison. If you ain't no molester or just murdering somebody, and I ain't talking about with Blossom. If you defended yourself like Della, I want Della out of jail because Della was
Amen.
getting abused by that man. It's only
Mm-hmm.
certain people I feel belong in prison or
Right.
in jail.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
My heart not like that.
Right.
Jail and death. That's something I don't want nobody to go through.
Right.
Even with Kim, I
Amen.
can't stand Kim. But Kim losing her mama, I couldn't imagine. I done said this before in my life. You have a reason to be crazy, but you act out in a way that is just so uncalled for. I
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
believe if my mama leave here tomorrow, God forbid, I'm just gonna get out here lashing out at everybody, being just so evil with people. That
Amen.
lady really
Mm-hmm.
let life turn her into a bitter bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And life
Yeah.
happens to everybody. When I tell Kim you ain't the only person who mama done died, I say that with my chest.
Right.
Like, you're
Yes.
not the only
Yes.
person that's done went through that, but you the only person I know that
That
act the way
turned
you act.
evil. Right.
Mm-hmm.
She
Because
was
when I
Mm-hmm.
already
heard,
crazy and her mama passed and the bitch just got
Well,
turned into a
bananas. She got
Satan.
even
Yes.
crazier. Like, gee,
Yeah, she
she didn't
turned
get
into
her
a
time.
real
She didn't get her
devil.
time. She didn't get herself time to grieve. She didn't get
Or
herself
either she
time.
didn't do right by her mama Blossom.
Yes. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
right, the
people do
guilt,
that, they
Uh-huh.
ain't
Brittany.
do right by that person
guilt,
that passed
the
away.
guilt, the guilt. Because how could we not? Even when I heard Mel come out, my heart melted so much because I could relate just as a woman. You know what I'm saying? As being a woman, I don't want to see no other woman going through. Like
Yes.
I could sympathize, even if I never been through a situation. My heart, I'm just so putty
Hmm.
that I'm just a loving person. People a
Yeah.
lot
And
of
I
times
said
like,
that in the chat. Blossom read it, but I think y'all was talking. I
and I'm like,
I
people
started
be saying I'm
respecting
fake.
Mel
But
so
when I tell
much
you I'm
when
so
she came
miserable,
out, because Mel told the truth. Mel
right?
came out
Yep.
here and
That was
could have
hard to
shamed
do.
herself, but Mel came out here and said she
Yep.
was hurting people because she was hurt.
And she
You
stood
know
on
how
Come,
her
grown
Brittany.
you
shit.
gotta
Come
be to
on,
take to
Brittany.
say that to this
Mm-hmm.
sector right here where these bitches so evil. Like Mel is a real MVP in my book. Cause most
That's
people,
my
I'm gonna
290
tell y'all the
sisters.
truth.
That's that
I wouldn't
Chicago
have came
shit.
out here and said nothing like that
Exactly, Brittany.
because of my pride and
Exactly.
stuff. I wouldn't have did it. Mel
Yeah.
is a real woman.
Yes.
But when it's real, it's real. And sometimes people got to hear that realness for real. Like, let's be for
Mm-hmm.
real. It don't matter where we at. You know what I'm saying? Real is real. And that was the real shit. And that's the same, what Mel was going through and what she said, that's the same thing that Glam going through. She just
Right.
ain't gonna
What
be no
woman
big,
wouldn't want
a
to
big
see
ass, what she
somebody?
say? She a big ass girl. You
Ooh.
not a big ass girl enough to come on here and say the same.
And
You
just
Yes.
won't
admit
even give
you
that lady her
fucked up with a
props.
lot of people. You caused a
Yeah.
lot of problems that you didn't even have to have. You caused
Mm-hmm.
other people problems they didn't have to have.
Yeah.
But she'll never do it,
Absolutely.
Blossom. She'll
Like
never
right
do
in
that.
this moment, I don't want to see Glam go through what she going through.
I
The
don't
sad
care.
part, I really rocked with that lady for real. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
did, I'm sure.
Huh?
We all did.
I
Everybody
don't
don't.
care.
Yeah. And I
Hmm.
really, my heart goes out to her
Not
and
Hmm.
mine.
her grandson.
Not mine.
Go ahead,
Mm-mm.
Jersey girl.
Oh, okay, I was just saying my heart goes out to Glam and her grandson and her children. But the sad part is the way she displayed herself. And
Exactly.
Brittany was trying to let us know during that breakdown with them. Brittany was trying to let us know the real. If anybody was
Jersey girl, do
listening,
you remember I kept telling y'all she need prayer?
yes,
She losing it.
yeah, Brittany,
I kept saying it. When I finally came out and addressed Glam, I told her, I said, I'm praying for you, dog.
you kept saying it.
And all of my anger, I kept saying, I'm praying for you, dog, because
Yeah,
you're going through something. You losing your
yeah,
mind. And we are watching you lose your mind.
yes.
Hmm.
Keyword watching. We are watching you.
Hmm. The face expression, the way your tone or your voice, all that. It was
She went
showing.
too
It was
low.
showing the anger. The anger. She said, "I'm here, y'all dozing off and listening." Well, solo dolo, you could catch the rest of the replay. It's two
And let me tell
sixteen.
you this, Brittany is love. And if y'all don't feel that, something wrong. Like
Mm-hmm.
seriously, I know a lot of people don't rock with Brittany. I do, and I'm a supporter from day one when I met Brittany. But I'm gonna tell you right now, God is using Brittany. And if y'all don't see it, something wrong. God took Brittany through the muck and the marrow. He took her through the clay. She pulled out and out. She's out of that. Now she's here to give her testimony. And it's
That's
called a
right.
testimony. When Brittany speak, I really wish y'all listen. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
getting paid to advertise Brittany. I've been saying this to my art. Like I won this thing today. I went to the studio, TV, Detroit, whatever. I went there today. I wanted to speak so bad about how Brittany came out, but it's not my story. So I'm not going to do that. I want Brittany to come, and I've been saying this, Brittany, you know it. I want
You've been
Brittany to
telling me
show
this
up in
forever.
Detroit and come and do her comedy thing. Like she'll talk about the people on YouTube. I've been saying that. And I knew somebody really got upset when I said, Brittany, we're gonna fly you in. You gotta come. Cause we
Mm-hmm.
still doing open mics and stuff like that. But we could place you in a hotel and all that. I'll talk to her about that later. But today was a grand day for me. And I thank you, Lord, for what you done to me today. I won something. It's a TV here show in Detroit. It's also on YouTube. But I like to share the love, pass it on. Brittany got a gift. And Brittany, it's time for Brittany to open up Brittany's mouth. You
Jersey
know what I'm
girl,
saying?
I
Can't nobody
knew
speak for
you.
her but
You
her.
know, do you know I picked up on that with you? It's like me and you could talk in codes and talk without talking.
Is this my baby doll Peach?
Me and
That's
you can
Peach.
talk without talking.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
everybody will be like, what Jersey girl and Peach talk about?
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Mm-hmm.
don't
And we
really
ain't never
say much.
talked.
We never talk
Nope.
and we don't say much. But
Yeah.
me and you'll be like, you'll either be like Peach or
Yeah.
I be like Jersey girl.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. I
know?
seen that already. I seen it
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
already in our conversations on the internet. I seen it. I
Hmm.
seen
Blessed
it.
Dynasty, Blessed Dynasty say, y'all, I have so much empathy and sympathy in my heart that I just don't want to see anyone homeless, especially when
Me
they have
either.
children. I don't either. I don't either, but it's just like, look at all the stuff. It goes back to what everything this lady that came out here and said to people. She don't know what the next person was going through when she was coming out here
Come on,
bashing the
Blossom.
person.
Speak, Blossom.
She don't know that. She don't know what she was putting my mama through when she was coming out here speaking on my dead brother and my grandma that she never met.
Exactly.
Come
You
on,
know what I'm
Blossom.
saying? So yeah, I do, but at the same time, it's
I
like
don't.
fuck
Right.
you.
Right.
It's fuck you.
When
You
She
And
she,
the
know?
talk
difference
about
with
me.
yeah.
us
She
and
don't know
her,
why. She
she
don't know
prey
why I
on
was on the
people
metro rail
downfall.
all night.
We
Mhm.
haven't, neither one of us has preyed on her downfall or
Right.
Mhm.
wished she lose her
Amen.
home or wish she lose a child, wished her mother passed or nothing like
Amen.
Mhm.
that.
But
She do
Mhm.
that to
amen.
us. That's
Yeah.
the difference
Cause
between
I
us and
heard
her.
I when I did go over to listen, and she said something about pecan seasons or something like that, and I said, Lord, I said
Hey,
this
that's
lady
sick.
is
That's
sick.
sick.
This lady talked about my husband. This lady don't have no clue why I was on the Metro Rail station that night and willing to
Jesus.
go look for Brittany. I was gonna go spy on him because I wanted to make sure he was okay. But really, the reason I'm out late at night, cause I'd rather just ride on the Metro Rail than to go to that damn shelter with
Yeah.
all those icky people with all those germs and coughing
Mm,
and
mm, mm,
homeless
mm, mm.
people. And I'm like, I just ride on a fucking Metro Rail. Like,
And nobody knew in their
I
group
didn't
chat
even tell
but me.
Brittany. I
I
didn't
knew
even
you
tell
remember. I knew
Wow.
you had told me.
Yes,
I knew.
I did. But it was just like when she came out here, it was like, she don't even know about her husband. Bitch, you don't know. I made a choice that was best for my child
Wow.
over my husband. Like that's and that was it was no question asked, bitch. When it come to my children, my kids come first.
Mhm.
Do
Mhm.
you know how hard it was to go sleep at a shelter every night and leave my daughter, my
Jesus.
baby girl? That's my baby girl. I would hurt
Wow.
somebody about my baby.
Me either,
So
Brenda.
listen, she don't know the weak bitch that she came on here was like she was a weak bitch. She a weak bitch. But if I was a weak bitch, I wouldn't have survived that shit she put on social media.
My God.
Mm.
My
But
Mm.
every
Mm.
God.
night I
Mm.
said, you know what? This bitch gonna be my motivation.
Yep. And
But we seeing it come
and
into
she go
play.
and she go watch you and she go watch you elevate.
Bitch, I'm
She
in
go
my
watch you
place.
and she watch you elevate now.
And guess what? My
She's
baby.
jealous of each and every last one of the people that she done came out here and dog walk because guess what?
Yes.
We
And,
still
Yes.
doing better than
and
you.
guess what? My baby is in her room. We're in our 2 bedroom, 1 bath, clean,
Amen.
nice duplex that I sacrificed a year and a half of living in a fucking shelter,
Mm, mm, mm,
sucking it
mm.
up, still trying to put my content out to make my money on social media, still trying to be positive, still doing hair, still cooking
Amen.
dinners, still doing everything, walking from pillar to post. I lost 20 pounds. I'm 20
Wow.
pounds lighter.
Wow.
Good. And
Wait,
guess what? My baby
Wendy Jones. Wendy Jones say sometimes you just have to hold your personal problems in and let your
into you.
tears out, and that's the reason why I wanted to ask the question to the chat. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean that people judge you and don't know your.
Don't
Yes.
know
Yes,
your story. Uh-huh.
yes,
Who that
What's
absolutely.
the
was?
question that you want to ask,
Blossom.
Blossom?
What was the question?
Who me?
Yeah.
I ain't want to ask no question.
No, who is that said that,
Wendy, oh
Blossom?
Wendy
Wendy, did she
Jones.
ever ask the
Oh
question?
yeah, you ain't never asked the question, Wendy. Yeah, you never asked the question when Nelly was on here, but you can still ask because I want to know. I'll be happy to answer it.
Me too. I ain't got no shame. I just hold back until my daughter graduate because I don't want her to suffer.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
So
while
I
we
don't want nobody to think,
I want to ask all y'all to pray for Della. Della called, they moved her,
uh,
and I haven't heard from her since they moved her, and I don't know what's
Brittany, is
going
that the
on
white
with her.
girl? That's the white girl.
No, Della is my cellmate. Della was my cellmate,
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
but I haven't
Blessed
heard from her, and
Dynasty.
I've been so worried about her, y'all.
You know
Well,
what we
we
got to
send in
do?
prayers to Della, and we ask
Yeah.
that the Spirit of God move in her life right now. The things she don't see, can't see, and we ask that God will move right now, give her peace in her spirit, and that He would do the work that needs to be done within her. Amen.
Amen.
Mm,
Amen. Thank you,
amen.
sister.
Jersey girl, I love you, girl.
I love you
Yeah,
too,
that's
Peach
good
Peach.
too.
I
And
love
I
you,
know
Jersey
Jersey
girl.
girl didn't like me once upon a time. Jersey girl
Oh,
didn't
Girl,
like
I
me
couldn't
every
stand
daggone
you
thing.
because the way that listen, don't laugh. That way that child talked about you, and I didn't even know about you. You know when I say child, that child
Uh
over
huh.
there,
Uh huh.
that Kenneth, the way she talked about you, I heard a lot of nice things about Brittany. They were
Mm
saying y'all was on the channel with that band thing, and I was like. I heard a lot because I didn't go on y'all channels. So I was trying to enter into another realm of YouTube,
huh.
and my niece was telling me, Auntie, go check this out. Go check this out. And she know how I feel about people that got something in them. I
Mhm.
could see it, and she
hmm
was giving me Brittany. She gave me Roz, and she gave me Candace. I think it was Candace. I want to
Mhm.
uh-huh.
believe it was Candace because I met Candace through Roz.
That's
But
who
anyway,
I attract. Like it's something about Candace that I just feel like a good
she's
vibe.
beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
something about Candace
Yeah.
that I
Yes, it
freaking
is.
love.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I adore Candace. And I've never met her, don't know nothing about her, but it's something
Hmm.
special about Candace.
She's amazing. She's
Mhm.
amazing, like my Brit.
Her
She's
voice, you know how
amazing,
you were
like
just
Roz.
saying,
She's
you know
amazing.
how
We
you were just
all are
saying,
amazing over on the right
right,
side.
we are. Jersey girl, you know
Yeah.
how you were just saying how Brittany voice carries?
Yeah. Yeah.
I totally agree. And that's how I feel about Candace.
Yeah.
Candace's voice can just draw in people. Like you got a few women on here that has that voice. And if they
Yep.
use it
Mm-hmm.
for the right thing,
Mhm.
they
Mm-hmm.
could say Brittany got it. I'm gonna be honest, Sweet Tea got it.
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
Mel got it, Roz got
Yes.
it.
Lady
Mhm.
Um
April. Lady April.
Blossom, April got it. Like even Miss Loretta, like
Yes.
uh Granny.
Granny
So
got it.
Granny got, so it's a lot, and I might have missed a few,
Yes.
but I'm just saying,
They
if
got
you're
it.
here on YouTube, it's for a purpose. Use
Yes,
your
it
purpose.
is.
Use your purpose and don't be scared because there's so many people that's out here doxing and
Come on.
doing weird stuff to try to like detour us. But if the multitude of us stick together, we can outnumber all that
Man.
evil shit. You know what I'm
All the
Come
saying?
bullshit
on,
that's going
Peach.
on.
We can
Yeah, and
outnumber them.
which is gonna draw other people to us because
Right.
eventually people is gonna get tired of the same stuff
Tired.
over and
And,
over
Yes.
and
and
over.
guess
It
what?
becomes draining.
And
And
guess
and
what we
and
gonna have to
and and,
do?
and truth be told, people already then got tired and
And guess
they
Peach,
what,
in the
what you about
Blossom?
to
bushes.
say?
You better know it,
Guess
They in the
what?
Blossom.
bushes. It's 2:30 in the morning. This ain't that people in
And
here.
we
You
still,
think they ain't listening? You think
but
they ain't
Blossom,
listening?
guess what? Guess what, y'all? I'm finna say something that's going
Come
go against
on.
the odds. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: even the ones that have been on that other side, we're going to have to accept them
Yep.
because
I
we're
already know.
gonna have a lot of them that say, "I wasn't supposed to be over there."
Yep.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
give y'all
Mhm.
a prime
Yeah.
example. What's that
Yeah.
man name that finally seen the light recently? What that? uh
Ross
raw
person,
whatever.
two
So
Raw TV or
we
something like
gonna
that.
have to be able to say
Yes.
they was
Yep.
over there rocking and rolling.
So hold
If
on,
they
I
have
love
a
you.
change of heart, we still gonna keep an eye on them, but
You talking good. You talking good.
allow them to make that transition. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
don't be so hard on people because
Yep.
sometimes it take some people a little slower than others. You know what I mean? Like, everybody don't see the same time that everybody see. Like everybody got their own time. And so some people take a little bit more. I'm one of those people. Like, bitch, I would let you run me over 12 times before I finally be like, bitch, I ain't got no more skin left on my arm.
Amen. Amen.
Mhm.
Thank you,
So
So
her
I
Blessed
would
Dynasty.
question.
I see you, doll.
So Wendy question was, she said the question that I wanted to ask is it okay to ask for help in the time of need because I asked Zay and he did not answer it for
Okay.
her.
Wait. Nope.
who that
Let me shut
was?
up.
Who that was?
Wendy Jones.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
She said the question that I wanted to ask is it okay to ask for help in the time of need because I asked Zay and he did not answer it for me.
It
Mm,
depends on what
mm,
the help
mm.
is. Are you asking for financial or just
Mm,
advice
mm, 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 mm,
or just the ear?
mm, mm. I'm good.
Jersey girl, I would
Yes,
love to see you on your channel because you have so much to offer and bring to the
that was
YouTube
from Blessed
streets.
Dynasty. I
Yes.
seen that. Read
Mm-hmm.
that. That's beautiful. Thank you, doll. I appreciate you.
Okay, read yours. Where they go? Wendy asks, oh, I seen it. She said Wendy asked in Brittany chat. It was 306 in the chat. Can everyone send grant for $1? So is this your saying in the chat, Wendy? In my so no, she said no, that wasn't it. And she answered you too. She said that wasn't the question that she wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, y'all, this was a
Well,
good
I'm glad
live.
that God allowed us to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we've
Yes,
been there 2 hours, so but I think this was awesome, y'all.
It
it
was
was.
amazing.
It really was. It really was. It's just, oh Lord, it's a
I
lot.
hope we motivated somebody. I mean,
Yes,
and the
yes,
crazy thing, we wasn't even thinking that it was gonna go this route. Like
And
right.
see how it turned around.
it
Yes,
turned
Mhm.
God.
around.
Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Brittany, you are amazing. Thank God for you. We love you so much, and we
Brittany,
thank God
Me
that you
too.
are
I
Brittany
love
here.
already
y'all
know I
so
love
much.
her.
Yes, look how God turned it around. Great lad, Rosa Johnson. Thank you for being here. I thought you was asleep, girl. Yes, y'all. So as of today, this was what was my last time, and I probably go ahead and change my thumbnail and change my title of this live, because at the end of the day, it
Yeah.
it, it became this was a great live, an awesome
And it
live. I
might be an eye
appreciate y'all.
awakening for her over there.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Now,
yeah.
what if she come on in the morning and talk and say, I was wrong. I apologize. I got 20 people to apologize. So we'll see. Cause this might just be an eye awakening and a
Yeah.
reality check.
Hopefully,
Hmm.
You
hopefully,
know,
okay, so you done apologize to one. It's other people that you need
it's
to come and
20
apologize to,
others.
and she need to start with Mel first.
Male first.
Mel was
Yeah.
the first one who
Yeah.
came out here being she was transparent, she cried, and you just fuck that B, this and this and that.
Yes.
I think you owe that lady an apology for
She
real.
got
And
a
my
And
and
work
our
your
best
long
way
friend
on
list.
Brittany,
around.
she need to do that to Brittany too. Now
Brittany.
come
Brittany
on.
first, cause Brittany was a friend of her.
Man, that right. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Cause let me tell y'all something that y'all might not know. Me and Brittany was trying to make plans to get to her when her mother passed. Remember that,
Yes.
Brittany?
Not just and
Wow.
TT swag, yes.
Yes, cause
It
remember Brittany,
my
I was
it,
like,
I got supporters. Solo Dolo know that. I got supporters that know that.
Brittany, remember I was like, I
I
think
was
I'm gonna try
praying
to
she ain't
drive
make it
to
over
her.
there either. I was like,
No,
nope,
I was trying to
no
drive
God.
to her. And I told Brittany, I said, Brittany, it's an 8 hour drive, but I'm gonna try to do it. Like we really was
Peach
trying to
even offered to go and asked her did she need her to just come
Yeah.
and stay a week to help, clean up. do
Right.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
So my heart was so hurt because I was thinking about what if it was my mother, and I was like, Brittany, I gotta go. I'm gonna try to be there for her. And then I was like, Brittany, I ain't know we was 8 hours apart, but I'm finna get on the road because I don't fly, y'all. I'm scared of flying. But
Me too.
I told Brittany, Brittany is my witness. I was like, Brittany, I'm finna just go there and try to be there for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when that stuff that she did to me, it hurt
But
because
y'all,
Yeah.
she didn't want Peach to
Yeah.
come because she was getting evicted.
Ooh,
Brittany
Wow.
wasn't
Brittany
my
Allen Babes in the building.
and we gonna end it
It's
on that note.
the realest comedian on YouTube, Brittany Allen Babes. Y'all heard it.
I love you,
Wow.
Brittany.
I love y'all.
Well,
I'm finna drop y'all Blossom. Great
thank y'all
All
live,
so
I
right.
boo.
much.
love y'all
Good
so
night,
Thank
much. Thank you
y'all.
y'all.
for inviting
Thank
me up to Blossom. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely, y'all. And everyone have themselves a good night. I really appreciate y'all. Look, it's still 100 people in this chat. Shout out to me. Period. No, I was asking that question because I have a 33-year-old daughter, and me and her is going through something, and it is stressing me out, making me depressed, and that's the reason why I asked that. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Now I get it. I thought you was saying it on that lady behalf. So yeah, yeah. It's okay. It's okay, Wendy Jones. To ask no when you feel like man. I think it's okay. It's yeah. It's okay to do so. So yes, y'all, thank y'all so much. We've been on here exactly going on 2 hours in about 4 seconds. Everyone have a good night. I will be in somebody else chat tomorrow. I know ain't nobody going live tonight. I love you all. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way out. And your girl is out. Make sure y'all share the laugh, share the laugh, share the laugh. And thank y'all so much. Love you too, Blessed Dynasty. Thank you, girl. Wendy, reach out to me if you need. Wendy Jones, reach out to Peaches. Reach out to Peaches. And I wish I had something to give, but baby, I done did spend all my money on Christmas. So I am flat broke until YouTube pay me, honey. And with that check, I'm going to get my hair braided because I need it braided. I love you too, Peaches. Thank you for gracing my panel. You, Brittany, uh, Jersey girl, thank you so much. Your words was very, very powerful and inspirational. And hopefully you could join my panel again. And maybe we could come and do some more lives, some good lives like that, y'all. Let's turn this negative into positive, y'all, and get everybody, maybe, everybody go and grabs over here because they're gonna see that we not on that same stuff that we once was on 2 years ago, a year ago, yesterday. Let's make this good. Let's turn this YouTube thing around and come with the real content because what we doing right now, y'all, this is not content at all. And we ain't doing nothing but bashing each other. Let's make some money some other type of way. Let's come together as women, as black queens, and come up with some good ideas, like how Mel and Sweet Tea they come in with some stuff twice a week. With some we could do that. Maybe me and Brittany we could come on and talk about jail twice a week or something. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hashtag y'all videos so when y'all do go live, y'all hashtag it to get yourself up out the algorithm or somebody else be like, oh, this that came down my timeline. Let me see what this about. So let's come together. Let's go and let's change this. Let's make this our 2025 resolution for you too, y'all. I love y'all. Good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.